रु50 मा। Exclusive broadcaster Kantipur Max HD. Broadcast marketed by AD Release.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
Panchakanya bathwear, luxury made affordable.
देखिस् रश्मि मेरो छोरा खाली प्लेन उडाउँछु भन्छ, पाइलट बन्छु मात्र भन्छ। पाइलट पढाउन कति पैसा लाग्छ?
मेरो छोरी पनि खाली डाक्टर बन्छु मात्र भन्छे। त्यही भएर हामीले त लाग्ने खर्चको व्यवस्था अहिलेदेखि नै गरिसक्यौं।
हो र? कसरी?
सानैमा आफ्नो सन्तानको उज्जवल भविष्यको लागि बाल किरण जीवन बीमा गरिदिने, किनकि यसले उच्च शिक्षाको जिम्मेवारी पनि लिन्छ। आयामी लाइफ बाल किरण जीवन बीमा।
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT।
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
Ready? 1, 2, 5, go!
On a Honda Dio.
Bye bye.
On a Honda Dio.
Introducing new Honda Dio 125.
Step in to rhythm, feel the gold star beat. Go gold star, feel the stream. Go gold star.
डव को 1/4 मोइस्चराइजिङ मिल्क र केराटिन एक्टिभ्सले कपाललाई भित्रैदेखि रिपेयर गर्छ। अब सुन्दर लहलहाउँदो कपाल जसमा चल्छ केवल तपाईको मर्जी। डव
सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। यो प्लानले प्रिमियम तिरेको 6 गुणासम्मको कभरेज दिन्छ अनि प्रिमियम तिर्ने अवधि पश्चात होल लाइफ कभरेज। 70 वर्ष पुगे पश्चात तपाईले तिर्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण रकम फिर्ता। म त भन्छु आजै लिनुहोस्। तपाई र तपाईको परिवारको लागि सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान, सही सोचौं, सही रोजौं।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
Panchakanya bathwear, luxury made affordable.
समर हुन्छ अझ बढी रिफ्रेशिङ। किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु50 मा।
पिउने पानी भण्डारणको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त स्टेनलेस स्टिल वाटर ट्याङ्क पञ्चकन्या SS ट्याङ्क 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित।
नया सा नया जीवन। हरेक दिन हुनेछ सधैँ delightful।
सुजल डेयरीको उत्कृष्ट उत्पादन डिलाइट डेयरी व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल।
नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी।
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ। क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन।
मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु।
Pro Ceramides and Vaseline Deep Moisture. They don't just sit on the surface but go 10 layers deep and moisturize from within for 48 hours. Get that moisturized glow with Vaseline.
डव को 1/4 मोइस्चराइजिङ मिल्क र केराटिन एक्टिभ्सले कपाललाई भित्रैदेखि रिपेयर गर्छ। अब सुन्दर लहलहाउँदो कपाल जसमा चल्छ केवल तपाईको मर्जी। डव
Panchakanya bathwear, luxury made affordable.
देखिस् रश्मि मेरो छोरा खाली प्लेन उडाउँछु भन्छ, पाइलट बन्छु मात्र भन्छ। पाइलट पढाउन कति पैसा लाग्छ?
मेरो छोरी पनि
दर्शकवृन्द एकपटक पुनः स्वागत छ वायनेट इन्टरनेशनल वुमेन्स च्याम्पियनशिपको हामी दोस्रो
Myanmar looks the strongest. First match ko यदि हामीले analysis गर्ने हो भने Nepal is not far behind हैन नेपाल को team coordination अझै सुमधुर हुन जरुरी छ game plan पनि सही हुनु जरुरी छ Samba and Rekha to tick along with the rest of the team त्यसमा मैले lacking देखिरहेको छु first game मा भने त्यो tick हुनु पनि जरुरी छ
Okay अभिनव पहिलो खेलको कुरा गरौँ हामी let's talk about the first match जुन थियो हाम्रो पहिलो दिनको how do you evaluate both the teams especially Myanmar in that game
Well, talking about Myanmar, they are the strongest team as you can see. Myanmar ko highest ranking रहेको छ world मा let's say यो tournament मा world ranking मा so 55 is their ranking and they are playing like that. र पछिल्लो 4 गेम मा हामीले म्यानमार को रेकर्ड हेर्ने हो भने पनि including the game which was in this tournament they have not lost. Only one draw was with India and that was in Yangon which they rotated the squad with. So they are by far the best team and as you can see lots of efforts in that match as well. Myanmarकै कुरा गर्ने हो भने अघिल्लो खेलमा म्यानमारले 4-3-3 formation मा खेलेको थियो. So they had the possession with them, they had the balls, they had the opportunity, maximum shots on target र हामीले rotation of the midfield पनि एकदमै राम्रो देख्यौं. र in fact जसरी मिडफिल्डर्सहरु सिंक हुँदै गरिरहेका थिए अगाडिका फ्रन्ट थ्री पनि the front three were perfectly synced. First of all they started with Wintun, Linmo र Sandalin on top भने पछि गएर they brought in Santhothor र Shotun जो दुवै जनाले गोल गरेका थिए. So I think त्यो aspect मा चाहिँ they have a perfectly blended squad of good quality among them र सँगसँगै I think जुन coordination छ अमन्दा I think between the players chemistry is so good as well.
अन्त यही कुरामा म हजुरलाई एउटा सोध्न चाहन्छु compared to the first half and the second half Myanmar को टिममा के डिफरेन्सेस देख्यौं हामीले
अघि कोचसँग पनि हल्का हाम्रो कुराकानी हुँदाखेरि पनि उहाँले चाहिँ एज अकर्डिङ टु द गेम प्लान ही वाज सैटिस्फाइड दो उहाँहरूले गोल गर्न गाह्रो भइरहेको थियो उहाँलाई but they he had a perfect game plan and actually त्यो गोल नभएको अवस्थामा उहाँ बाहेक चाहिँ अरू बाँकी सबै आत्तेको जस्तो फिल भयो क्या मलाई चाहिँ बिकज ही ह्याड अ पर्फेक्ट गेम प्लान होइन उहाँहरूको कोच हुनुहुन्छ उकी टेटिसोरे र जुन प्रकारले उहाँले सही र सान्थलाई सेकेन्ड हाफमा इन्ट्रोड्युस गर्ने बित्तिकै चाहिँ पेस अफ द गेम माने एकदमै अन्तर आइसकेको थियो र यही सब्स्टिट्युटमा आएको दुई खेलाडीले गोल गर्नु भनेको नै हाउ गुड अ ट्याक्टिकल सल्युसन to the problem that they were having in the first half भन्ने नै हो so he's a smart coach we can see it from there र एउटा कुरा के बुझ्नु पर्यो भने म्यानमारसँग डेप्थ इन स्क्वाड छ so you have a plan A and the players and if that doesn't go well you have plan B and plan C as well so that's why to depth हुनु जरुरी र डेप्थमा क्वालिटी हुनु जरुरी चाहिँ म्यानमारले प्रुभ गर्यो स्पेशली इन द सेकेन्ड हाफ
र यही पोइन्टमा जोड्ने हो भने अभिनव अपोजिसनको गोलकिपरको कुरा गर्नु भने पहिलो हाफमा सी वाज फिनोमिनल हाउ डु यु रेट हर परफॉर्मेंस
वेल टॉकिंग अबाउट द किर्गिस्तानी गोलकीपर यू कैन सी ऑन द स्क्रीन दिलनुरा was phenomenal in that match in fact she had the highest number of saves as well र यो टिममा सबैभन्दा हाईली क्वालिफाइड र हाईली एक्सपिरियन्स प्लेयर पनि दिलनुरा रहेको छिन् र वी कुड सी द नम्बर अफ सेभ्स अघिल्लो खेलमा हामीले देखिरहेका थियौँ आई थिङ्क यो गेममा पनि हाइलाइट्समा पनि हामीले देखिरहेका छौँ कि म्यानमारको जुन स्क्वाड रहेको थियो त्यस विरुद्ध खेल्दै गर्दाखेरि लेबननका गोलकिपरले जुन हिसाबको पर्फर्मेन्स गरेका थिए लेबननका गोलकिपरले पनि उत्तिकै राम्रो पर्फर्मेन्स मार्सेल स्काइकी वाज द गोलकिपर वी क्यान सी र आई थिङ्क त्यो कुरामा चाहिँ गोलकिपरहरूको लागि प्रेसर अलिक बढी देखिरहेका छौँ स्पेसली लेबननको गोलकिपरले पनि त्यो फेस गर्नुभयो भने किर्गिस्तानको गोलकिपरले पनि अघिल्लो खेलमा दिलनुराले पनि त्यही प्रकारको प्रेसर खेप्नु भएको थियो सो यस आई थिङ्क एउटा गोल चाहिँ हामीले याद गर्नै पर्छ कमिङ फ्रम द प्लेयर इस्कान्दर सो सी वाज द ओन्ली प्लेयर हु वाज प्लेइङ अन टप एज बिङ अ सोल स्ट्राइकर सी वाज द पिन पोइन्ट अफ द्याट अट्याक सो आई थिङ्क त्यहाँनिर चाहिँ केही अप्सन्सहरू केही भनौँ न होपहरू हामीले देखिरहेको थियौँ अदरवाइज म्यानमारको डिफेन्सलाई कुनै प्रकारको प्रब्लम भएको थिएन अपार्ट फ्रम स्काइकी लेट्स से के अरे हाम्रो इस्कान्डर बाहेक चाहिँ अरू कुनै खेलाडीले चाहिँ त्यति धेरै प्रब्लम दिएको थिएन
बट वाट आइड लाइक टु से इज लाइक त्यो इस्कान्डरजीले जुन गोल गर्नुभयो नि त्यो सिमिलर थिङ ह्यापन्ड अर्लियर एज वेल क्या त्यही टाइममा पनि उहाँको डिफेन्सिभ मिस्टेकले गर्दा इस्कान्डरले हानेको बल चाहिँ पोस्टमा लागेर फर्क्यो ओपन पोस्टमा पनि भनेपछि काहीँ न काहीँ म्यानमारको डिफेन्सिभ लाइनमा चाहिँ फ्रेजालिटी चाहिँ छ होइन सो त्यो चाहिँ मोस्ट प्रब्ली अब अन्य अपोनेन्टहरूले अस्ति गेम त हेरे सो उहाँहरूले हेरेर बुझिसक्नु भएको चाहिँ छ सो म्यानमार एभ्री टिम हेज अ फ्ल काहीँ न काहीँ कमजोरी हुन्छ नै सो त्यो कमजोरी पत्ता लगाएर अपोनेन्टले त्यसको कसरी फाइदा उठाउने भन्ने हो सो आज अब किर्गिस्तानले त्यसको कतिको फाइदा उठाउँछ म्यानमारको टिमलाई इस्कान्डरले एक्लैले पनि ड्रिबल पास गर्न सक्छ भने दिस माइट ह्यापन टुडे एज वेल
एब्सोल्युटली र जुन सिन हामी देखिरहेका छौँ दिस वाज फ्रम द फर्स्ट गेम अफ दिस कम्पिटिसन म्यानमार अब हामी कुरा गरौँ प्लेयर इम्प्याक्टफुल प्लेयर्सको अघि पनि हामीले केही नामहरू सुनेका छौँ हाम्रा दुवै एनालिस्टबाट र इम्प्याक्टफुल प्लेयरहरूको कुरा गर्ने भने लेट्स टक अबाउट विङ थिङ थुनको कुरा गरौँ सी वाज द स्कोरर अफ द फर्स्ट गोल वाट काइन्ड अफ इम्प्याक्ट डिड सी हेभ इन द गेम
I think she is the player who is on form right now. She is 30 years old, plays for Samba. She has 75 goals in 79 appearances. Now beat that record, okay? You say, na? So I believe only Samba can beat that record.
That is very
most
true.
probably, na? But she is the main person. भने अभिनव र म पहिला पनि कुरा गरिरहेको थिएँ. The way she and King Momo Tun, number 9 player. Exactly. Number 7 is Win Thing Tun. यी दुई प्लेयरले जुन प्रकारले पोजिसन चेन्ज गरिरहेका थिए स्विफ्टली चेन्ज गरिरहेको थियो त्यसले चाहिँ अपोनेन्टलाई चाहिँ एकदमै गाह्रो बनाइरहेको थियो
आई थिङ्क द्याट अल्सो सोज अ भर्सिटिलिटी सी क्यान प्ले अन टप नम्बर 9 मा पनि खेलिराख्नु भएको थियो देन सी केम ब्याक एज अ नम्बर 10 अट्याकिङ मिडफिल्डर सी वाज इक्वली गुड सी वेन्ट अन टु द लेफ्ट सो वी क्यान सी हाउ मच भर्सिटालिटी सो त्यो पाटोमा चाहिँ एउटा कोचको लागि ब्लेसिङ नै हुन्छ एज वी अल नो सेङ्गिटुङ इज द प्लेयर टु वाच द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट प्लेयर टु वाच फर म्यानमार
नम्बर 7
ओके र अब हामी कुरा गरौँ जो खेलाडी सेकेन्ड हाफमा सबमा आएकी थिइन् सन वी र इम्प्याक्ट अमन दाई यु कम एन्ड यु स्कोर
यो चाहिँ कस्तो भने कोचको ड्रिल हो क्या होइन सो उहाँहरूले ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्डमा चाहिँ तपाईँहरू कोच हेज अ प्लान क्या जहिले पनि कोचको प्लान हुन्छ एउटा र त्यहाँनिर कुन समयमा तपाईँ छिर्दाखेरि तपाईँले कुन पोजिसनमा गएर के गर्ने भने ड्रिल्ड हुन्छ त्यो सो ड्रिल गरे अनुसार कहिलेकाहीँ सक्सेस हुन्छ कहिलेकाहीँ फेल हुन्छ अब यहाँ एकजना मात्रै प्लेयरको कुरा गरेर काम छैन सन्टी र स्यान्थ दुवैजना चाहिँ सेकेन्ड हाफमा आउँदाखेरि द्याट इम्प्याक्ट द सब्स्टिट्युसन मेड द्याट वान द म्याच फर म्यानमार त्यो हामीले कहिले पनि बिर्सिनु भनेपछि इट वाज अ पर्फेक्टली प्लान्ड move and executed to 100%.
Perfection, of course. And I can also say that जुन depth Myanmar को squad मा देखिरहेको थियौं. First मा right wing मा Sanderlin start गरिरहेको थिए. And then Sean Toon came inside and I think त्यहाँनिर जुन एक हिसाबले performance उहाँको रह्यो right wing मा left wing मा all the players can rotate in all the areas and that is the भनौं न कुनै पनि defense लाई त्यो एउटा havoc हो के. We can see the jersey number 17 and 19
total football को कुरा गर्छौं. Now we can see the example over here. Okay?
Right. Sanderlin ले पनि first half मा त्यही प्रकारको एउटा performance दिएको थियो भने Sean Toon ले पनि आइसकेपछि I think we can see both of them in the screen right now. Both of them were absolutely phenomenal. Second half of the game, the energy level they were showing. कहिलेकाहीँ कस्तो हुन्छ, you bring out a substitute, they cannot perform as per to the first team player. But all the players were up to the par, and that is a blessing for Myanmar, I can say.
Right. What an interesting insight on that as well. अब कुरा गरौँ हामी अर्को सबको जसले आएर गोल गरिन्. She was brought in the game. Second half में उनलाई सँगै लिएर आएको थियो Son Wee-सँग. Let's talk about Shantha. How much of an impact did she did to the game apart from the goal?
She had a big energy भन्छु म चाहिँ. मैले एकदमै full of energy, not just in that particular goal भएको क्षणमा मात्रै हैन कि त्यो बाहेकको अन्यमा नि she was moving so fast कि त्यसले त्यो opponentको defenseको havoc, she was creating an havoc and she was creating space for the other players as well. D box भित्र she was running so fast, so hard. Opponents are like, they did not know because she was introduced in the second half. They had not read her game in the first half because she was new. I was so kind of like very happy to see somebody of that caliber coming in as a substitute.
I would like to pinpoint in one point. First half ma Wintoon left ma खेलिरहेको थिइन्. Then Lin Mo came in as the striker. त्यो change हामीले देखिसकेको थियौं. Wintoon was already established as a winger. So then Shantha came as an attacking midfielder. र आजको modern day football मा हामीले देख्छौं the progressive runs of the attacking midfielders. The way she timed her run was absolute perfection. र यो move हामीले इन्डिया विरुद्धको गेम जुन याङ्गन मा भएको थियो त्यसमा पनि देखेको थियौं. She is a wild card for Myanmar. जति बेलामा तपाईलाई गोल चाहिन्छ त्यति बेलामा शान्तथालाई पठाइसकेपछि she will do the magical things. So that is one thing that Shantha is bringing. एउटा versatility पनि छ. She can play as a number 9, she can play as a number 10. र त्यो जुन shadow striker को एउटा profile Shantha ले बोकेको छ. Absolute good with the ball. Her movement was spot on. एकदमै राम्रो movement, एकदम versatile and havoc for the defenders. आज एकदमै गाह्रो हुन गइरहेको छ किर्गिस्तानलाई. I can tell that.
एकदम र यहाँबाट एउटा के पनि कुरा थाहा हुन्छ भने यो स्क्वाडमा कतिको डेप्थ छ. अघि हामीले कुरा गरे जस्तो बेन्चबाट आएर प्लेयरले सेकेन्ड हाफमा इम्प्याक्ट गरिरहेको छ भनेपछि lots and lots of options for the goalkeeper, for the coach, beg your pardon there. र त्यो प्रकारले हेर्नु भने एक खेलाडी अझ आउन पनि बाँकी छिन्. त्यसको कुरा हामी एकछिनमा गर्ने छौं. So
we should not forget one thing. Myanmar को goal scoring तपाईको ratio 2.67 goals per match. We should never forget that. 2.67 goals per match is not a joke.
Now beat that, you know, Amandai. Now beat that.
Well, absolutely. I feel like Amandai is more impressed with the coach's tactics. के नयाँ कुरा नोटिस गर्नुभयो दाइ के एउटा हुन्छ नि कोचको जहिले पनि some coaches are very traditional. Lots throughout the game आफ्नै गेमले खेलाउनुहुन्छ, but there are some coaches जो राम्रो खेल्दा पनि tactical changes लिएर आउनुहुन्छ टिममा. What kind of coach did you feel for him?
I don't know, यस्तो अब I think our coach Uki Tetisaru has been with the team for a long now. He knows the perfect the players inside out. त्यसै कारण पनि जुन त्यो स्विच गरिरहेको थियो नि हामीले Thengtun र Momotun को switch number 9 and number 7 को position change, he did it deliberately. He knew what he was doing. So it was confusing the level.
He's like Shiva line. So he comes from Japan, where players are not up to the height when he was playing in 2004-2005. So he is accustomed to play with a team which is not so good in height, but then again good with the ball. The Japanese हामीले अघिल्लो टिमहरु 2002 मा 2006 मा पनि हामीले वर्ल्ड कपमा पनि देख्यौं. They were not the most physical presence, but they were bringing out the best of the energy they have. Maybe that's the proteinous or less एकदमै nutritious Japanese food they have or something else.
It's a work hard attitude.
It's work hard attitude. So what I'm referring here is Myanmar is of the same thing. They are of the same physical attribute, and I think he is working wonders with this team.
ओके अब हामी अर्को खेलतिर लागौँ जुन यसअघिका खेलहरू भएका थिए। सो खेल थियो नेपाल भर्सेस किर्गिस्तानको खेल। मलाई अमन दाइको प्रिडिक्सन याद छ 5-0 भन्नुभएको थियो, हरि दाइले 4-0 भन्नुभएको थियो। किन भन्दाखेरि नेपालको फर्मको कुरा गर्ने भने, नेपालको खेलाडीको कन्फिडेन्सको कुरा गर्ने भने र प्रशिक्षकले जुन प्री म्याचहरूमा र इन्टरभ्युजहरूमा पनि भनिरहनु भएको छ कि यसपटक टिम भर्खरै सम्पन्न भएको वुमेन्स लिगले गर्दा पनि एउटा फिट टिम तयार भएको छ। आई डोन्ट ह्याभ टु स्टार्ट विथ देम विथ लाइक एन अफ सिजन टिम ट्रेनिङ। त्यस कारणले गर्दा पनि एउटा कन्फिडेन्स हामी सबैमा पनि थियो। तर नेपालले चान्सेस भने धेरै क्रिएट गर्यो, गोल एउटा मात्र आयो।
यो गेमको चाहिँ हामी सबै जस्ता थोरै बहुत फुटबल बुझेकाहरूको प्रिडिक्सन गलत गराउनुमा चाहिँ एकजना मान्छेको हात छ र एकजना मान्छे मात्र हिरो हो भन्छु म। यो पर्टिकुलर गेममा चाहिँ ती हुन् किर्गिस्तानका प्रशिक्षक नेमातजान जाकिरोभ। ही न्यू एक्ज्याक्टली वाट ही वाज डुइङ, राइट? सो उनलाई आफ्नो यङ स्क्वाड, कतिजना त डेब्युटेन्ट छन्, उनलाई स्ट्रेन्थ थाहा थियो र नेपाली प्लेयर राम्रैसँग स्टडी र स्काउटिङ गरेका थिए उनले। किन नेपाली प्लेयर्स हेभ बिन प्लेइङ टुगेदर फर अ लङ टाइम इभन इन्टरनेसनल सिनारियोमा। नाउ ही नोज वाट प्रीति इज, he knows what Samba is, he knows what Rekha is, हैन? त्यही कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यस दिस वाज द सोलिटरी गोल, एउटै गोल थियो हैन? सबिता राणा मगरको गुड क्रस, अब बिमलाजी पनि ठ्याक्कै हेडमा पुग्नु पनि भयो एज अ अट्याक फ्रम द लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइड कटिङ टु इनसाइड द डी बक्स। इट वाज अ ब्रिलियन्ट गोल, but we thought Nepal will build up from there.
And look at that save that the goalkeeper.
One after another.
Exactly.
त्यो कारणले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I think Zakirov, Kyrgyzstanका प्रशिक्षक चाहिँ he was spot on with his tactics to stop the midfield of Nepal.
Right, and I have to give a special mention to Dilnura from Kyrgyzstan. She is the most experienced player in this squad. She is playing for FCOK Zetpes in Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan, mind you, is in Europe right now. So basically, त्यो factor, त्यो European, let's say, factor the experience she has, the reflexes, the dives, हामीले त्यो पुरै देखिरहेका थियौं from Dilnura. I think yes, FK Tomoris बाट खेलिरहेकी छिन्, that is, and she has only 8 caps for her country, but then she is still the most experienced goalkeeper. And that is actually astonishing that 8 cap good players, that's the most experienced goalkeeper in the squad. She's 22, she's playing for FK Tomoris, and you know, it's really amazing that how things are approaching for Kyrgyzstan.
Right, आजको यस खेल माफ गर्नुहोला, गत खेलमा सो खेलमा एउटा सेभ थियो नेपालको गोलकिपर अन्जिलाबाट, जुन प्रहार गर्न अलमोस्ट 1-on-1 सिचुएसन थियो अलिना को विरुद्ध उनले यो सेभ गरेकी थिइन्. लेट्स लुक एट दैट एन्ड एनालाइज. यो जुन गोलकिपरको बाहिर आउने डिसिजन हुन्छ नि अमन दाइ, इजन्ट दैट द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट एन्ड वी गट टु सी डिसिजन मेकिङमा यहाँ एक्सपिरियन्सको हामीले अनुभव गर्यौं.
एक्सपिरियन्सको त डेफिनेटली अनुभव गर्यौं. द रिडिङ अफ द गेम त्यसमा चाहिँ, किनभने तपाईँ कहाँ बल आइरहेको छैन भने कहिले काहीँ चाहिँ आउट अफ फोकस भइदिन्छ गोलकिपरहरू, बिकज दे आर नट बिङ ह्याभिङ टु सेभ टु मेनी सर्ट्स हुन्छ होइन. सो त्यो कन्सन्ट्रेसनभन्दा बाहिर गएको अवस्थामा इफ एन्जेला ह्याड फेल्ड 1 गोल नै हुन्थ्यो, त्यो उनको लागि एकदमै नराम्रो हुन्थ्यो. बट द्याट पर्टिकुलर मुभ, द्याट पर्टिकुलर रन एन्ड द कन्फिडेन्स द्याट बिफोर एलिना गापारोभा त्यहाँ बलमा पुग्नु अगाडि म पुग्न सक्छु भन्ने कन्फिडेन्स र एजिलिटी हुनु चाहिँ प्रेज वर्दी थियो. एन्जेला वान सेभ द डे फर नेपाल. त्यहाँ एक भएको भए के हुन्थ्यो भन्ने हामीलाई थाहा नै छैन. त्यसकारण एउटा म्याच विनिङ सेभ नै हो यो पर्टिकुलर सेभ चाहिँ. एन्ड कहिलेकाहीँ अभिनव हुन्छ नि, गोलकिपरहरू अगाडि आउँछ, नो म्यान्स ल्यान्डमा अड्किन्छन् नि. सो यु कम, अनि त्यसपछि के हुन्छ त, हाफ वे थ्रु यु स्टप होइन. अब न अगाडि बलसँग पुग्न सकेको छ, पछाडि पोस्ट पनि अब खाली भइसकेको छ. त्यस्तो अवस्थामा कति उत्कृष्ट इन्टरनेसनल खेलाडीहरूले चाहिँ गोलकीलाई चिप गरेर गोल गरेको पनि हामीले कतिचोटि देखेका छौँ क्या. सो एन्जेला मेड अ ब्रेभ मुभ, सी केम, सी सेभड.
Right. So talking about Angela, she's really good with her foot. And regardless of her height, we see that goalkeepers are of tall height. But the attribute that she has on the foot, that makes her different. That makes her the most important goalkeeper in this squad. And that's why she's the captain. And I think यो कुरामा चाहिँ कस्तो पनि छ भन्दाखेरि कहिलेकाहीँ when you're playing in very high, तपाईँको high pressure गरेर खेल्दै गर्दाखेरि your team has the possibility to get the counter attacks. So त्यहाँनिर चाहिँ Angela जस्तो goalkeeper is best for the squad. Sometimes we have arguments that who is the best goalkeeper, who is the best goalkeeper for Nepal team भनेर भन्दै गर्दाखेरि Angela comes out on top for this only attribute.
So because not just the hands, अब feet को पनि कति इम्पोर्टेन्स छ आजकलको मोडर्न फुटबल.
Right guys, I'd like to stop you guys there किनभने यतिखेर बेला भएको छ एउटा सानो व्यापारिक विश्रामको. Alright guys, we're going to take a break. When we come back, धेरै कुरा गर्न बाँकी छ. We have the team's arrivals. कोचहरुको पनि के भनाइ थियो त्यो सुन्न बाँकी छ. Kyrgyzstan versus Myanmar को खेल पनि बाँकी छ. We will see you after the break.
डभको 1/4 मोइस्चराइजिङ मिल्क र केराटिन एक्टिभ्सले कपाललाई भित्रैदेखि रिपेयर गर्छ। अब सुन्दर लहलहाउँदो कपाल जसमा चल्छ केवल तपाईको मर्जी। डभ
पञ्चकन्या बाथवेयर, लग्जरी मेड अफोर्डेबल।
देखिस् रश्मि, मेरो छोरा खाली प्लेन उडाउँछु भन्छ, पाइलट बन्छु मात्र भन्छ। पाइलट पढाउन कति पैसा लाग्छ?
मेरो छोरी पनि खाली डाक्टर बन्छु मात्र भन्छे। त्यही भएर हामीले त लाग्ने खर्चको व्यवस्था अहिलेदेखि नै गरिसक्यौँ।
हो र? कसरी?
सानैमा आफ्नो सन्तानको उज्जवल भविष्यको लागि बाल किरण जीवन बिमा गरिदिने, किनकि यसले उच्च शिक्षाको जिम्मेवारी पनि लिन्छ। आयामी लाइफ बाल किरण जीवन बिमा।
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT।
पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
Ready? 1, 2, 5, go!
Bye bye.
Introducing new Honda Dio 125.
Step in to rhythm, feel the gold star beat. Go gold star, feel the street. Go gold star.
Pro Ceramides and Vaseline Deep Moisture. They don't just sit on the surface but go 10 layers deep and moisturize from within for 48 hours. Get that moisturized glow with Vaseline.
Panchakanya bathwear, luxury made affordable.
नया सा नया जीवन।
समर हुन्छ अझ बढी रिफ्रेशिङ। किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा।
सम्पूर्ण गहुँले बनेको ज्ञान चक्की आटाको गुणले पूरा गर्छ हरेक घरको डिमान्ड। हामीसँग ज्ञान छ, सबैलाई हुने ज्ञान।
हरेक दिन हुनेछ सधैँ delightful, सधैँ delightful।
सुजल डेयरीको उत्कृष्ट उत्पादन डिलाइट डेयरी व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल।
बिगुलमा पकाएपछि त स्वादै बेग्लै।
हातै चटाउने स्वाद बिगुल तोरीको तेलको साथ।
नया सा नया जीवन।
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
This broadcast is presented by Dove, official sponsor for Nepal women's football team.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
Powered by
Panchakanya bathwear, luxury made affordable.
IME Life बाल किरण जीवन बीमा योजना।
Introducing new Honda Dio 125.
Footwear partner. Co-sponsored by
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
डिलाइट डेयरी व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल।
नेपाल पे, नेपालको आफ्नै क्युआर।
समर हुन्छ अझ बढी रिफ्रेशिङ। किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा।
नया सा नया जीवन।
exclusive broadcaster Kantipur Max HD. Broadcast marketed by AD Release.
एक पटक पुनः स्वागत छ दर्शकवृन्द. This is Expert Inside Vianet International Women's Championship and on your screen हामी प्रशिक्षकको के भनाइ थियो त्यो सुन्नको लागि.
Coach, how was your experience the last match that you played against the host Nepal?
Hello everyone. First of all, I'm a team manager. I'm not coach. But first match was hard for us, and like climate change and everything. Like it was hard for us, but we are prepared. And for today's match, we are ready for showing good football.
Okay, so today you are playing against Myanmar. So how is the team lining up? Is everybody fine? Will there be any changes?
Yeah, everybody is fine. Everybody is ready. That's all for our strategy. I can't show it. I can't share it. That's why we try to show the good football.
Thank you very much. Best of luck.
You're welcome.
All right, that was the manager of Team Kyrgyzstan, and on your screen is the full squad list of Kyrgyzstan Republic. ठुलो स्क्वाड लिएर आएको छ किर्गिस्तान. एउटा यङ स्क्वाड लिएर आएको छ. 18 years of average age रहेको स्क्वाड लिएर आएको छ. More of a exposure, max experience for these young guns from Kyrgyzstan. हामीले यो पोइन्टमा कुरा गरिरहेका थियौँ भन्दै लास्ट गेममा पनि जुन 18 years भनेर भनेका छौँ. द म्याक्सिमम वान प्लेयर हेज प्लेड इज 7 games. सो लास्ट गेम हेर्दाखेरि के महसुस भयो त्यस्तो यो टिम एकदम यङ छ अझै टाइम लाग्छ भन्ने के महसुस भयो? यु फेल्ट इट वाज अ भेरी डिसेन्ट गेम?
होइन उनीहरू डेभलप गर्नको लागि आएका छन् नि त. सो उनीहरूलाई रिजल्ट डजन्ट म्याटर. सो दे आर ट्राइङ टु गेट द बेस्ट रिजल्ट पोसिबल. होइन उनीहरू टुर्नामेन्ट जित्न भने टुर्नामेन्टबाट सिक्न आएका छन्. द्याट्स वाइ दे आर प्लेइङ विदाउट फियर. वेन यु प्ले विदाउट फियर कस्तो मजाले फ्री फ्लोइङ. नेपालीलाई त राम्रैसँग अत्याइदिएको हो त. सो त्यसरी सोच्नु पऱ्यो र कोचले पनि त्यही अनुसारले प्रिपेयर गरेर मैदानमा आएको छ. र यङ केटीहरू त्यहाँनिर वी कुड सी दे वर रनिङ देयर लङ्स आउट throughout the match.
Definitely.
And it was creating difficult for the opponent.
One thing हामीले पोस्ट म्याचमा पनि सुनेका थियौँ कोच राजेन्द्र तामाङबाट, nothing to lose. There was nothing to lose for Kyrgyzstan. So if they lose, okay, they lose against one of the best teams in the Asian rankings. र यदि उनीहरूले as a गरेर देखायो भने that was just a plus point. So that is just an advantage. That is just the emotional, or let's say psychological boost they wanted. I think they played up to their limit. र we have to तपाईले अघि भन्नुभएको जस्तै कोच जाकिरोभलाई पनि एकदमै धेरै क्रेडिट दिनुपर्छ, because the way he set his team, it looked like a 4-3-3, but it was originally a 4-5-1 where they were blocking off all the wings. हैन र नेपालले के गल्ती गर्यो त्यहाँनिर भनेर भन्दाखेरि they know that they were playing against a 4-5-1 team, they were still attacking from the wings. So you can go from the middle, you can just भनौँ न तपाईँ डायमन्डमा ल्याउन सक्नुहुन्छ, 4-3-3 मिडफिल्ड ल्याउनु.
हामीले प्रीति राई चाहिँ आइसोलेट भएको देखिरहेको थियो.
Exactly.
She was a single person in the midfield. हैन अनि त्यो सपोर्ट नै नपाइरहेपछि त अनि ओभरलोड इन द मिडफिल्ड गर्ने बित्तिकै अनि द प्रेसरको प्रेसर they had so much energy. So maybe it's because they are young and they want to prove something in the tournament. They gave everything, and that actually gave them a good result in the first match.
किर्गिस्तानकै कुरा गर्ने भने प्रशिक्षक पनि उनका पहिला पनि टिमहरू हेरिसकेको एउटा एक्सपिरियन्स लिएर आएका छन्. व्हाट डु मेक आउट द कोचेस ट्याक्टिक्स भन्दै?
होइन दिस पर्टिकुलरमा भर्खरै अभिनवले पनि त्यसकै आन्सर गरेको हो. द वे इट वाज अन द पेपर, द वे दे वर प्लेइङ. होइन सो उनीहरू अगाडि बढ्दाखेरिको कस्तो टिम थियो र डिफेन्ड गर्दाखेरिको कस्तो टिम थियो एकदमै फरक पर्छ. अगाडि बढ्दाखेरि उनीहरूले काउन्टर अट्याकमा गेम अगाडि बढाइरहेको थियो, त्यो हामीले मजाले स्मुथली देख्न सक्छौँ. होइन दे जस्ट ह्याड वान क्लियर चान्स इन द म्याच. त्यो जुन एन्जेलाले अहिले बचाएको कुरा हामीले कुरा गरिहाल्यौँ. बट बिसाइड्स द्याट दे न्यू हाउ टु स्टप. र यदि नेपाली डिफेन्डरले काहीँ स्लिप अप भयो भने दे वर रेडी टु पाउन्च अन. That was the plan.
अमन दाइले कमेन्ट्रीमा भनिराख्नु नै भएको थियो प्रीति राईलाई मार्क गर्यो भने गेम सकिन्छ भनेर and that's what happened. Preeti was pretty much isolated, playing as the only attacking midfielder in front of Renuka, and that was just blocked off by Kyrgyzstan.
Yes, अभिनव म यही कुरा जोड्न लागेको थिएँ दिलनुराको अलिकति कुरा जोडौँ किनभने we've been talking off here a lot. Young player, 22 वर्षको उमेर, goalkeeper. How does she be mentally prepared र उहाँको गेम कस्तो फिल भएको थियो अभिनवलाई?
Okay, Dilnura, she plays for FK Tomoros in Kazakhstan. So European flavor छ के उहाँमा जुन हिसाबको एउटा हाइट छ उहाँको शी इज भेरी टल एज वेल 8 caps for her country, one of the most experienced goalkeeper, यो टिमको one of the oldest player हो, she is 22 हैन,
and so the oldest,
that is the oldest player. So I think यो experience उहाँले आफ्नो टिममा ल्याइराख्नु भएको छ. कजाकिस्तानमा खेल्नुहुन्छ, she plays with one of the best players in Kazakhstan. So I think त्यो experience पनि उहाँले अब कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि when you play in a very good league,
Dilnura is also the captain for today, if I'm not wrong.
Yes. So basically त्यो पाटोमा चाहिँ उहाँले त्यसरी लीड पनि गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. If you play in the best let's say league Amandai, you're playing with against the best strikers, so you have that experience playing against the best attackers, and I think that is where you get accustomed to.
एकदमै फर एक्जाम्पल कस्तो दिन्छु भने पिकफोर्ड क्या इंग्ल्यान्डको नम्बर 1 गोलकिपर हो, एभर्टनबाट खेल्छ. बिकज एभर्टन इज नट द्याट अ गुड साइड, यति धेरै बल फेस गर्छ कि उनीले बचाउँदा भन्छ एभ्रीबडी सिज हिज सेभ्स के, अनि ऊ त्यो एक्सपिरियन्स गेन गरिरहेछ, अन फर्म पनि छ. भेरी लुक एट एलिसन र हामीले एडरसनको कुरा गर्ने हो नि, दे हार्डली फेस अ बल एन्ड वी डोन्ट नो क्या वेदर नट दे आर अन फर्म अर नट. सो दिलनुराले त्यो क्यापिटलाइज गरिरहेछ. अर्को एउटा कुरा के नबिर्सिनु भने when goalkeeper makes 1 or 2 first 2 saves उसको कन्फिडेन्स लेभल बढ्छ. इफ फर्स्टको बिग्रेको भए चाहिँ सखाप हुन्थ्यो, बट सी ह्याड द्याट कन्फिडेन्स टु सेभ.
भन्यो भने लगभग 10 वटा सेभ भन्दा त धेरै नै गरिन् जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई.
मोर देन द्याट है,
because they were I think somewhat like 8 to 10 shots on target नै. So basically she had good ratio of the saves in that match, I can tell.
Let's talk about Asim, another fine player from this team. जुन अभिनवले मलाई सायद अफ एयर पनि भनिरहेका थिए आवाज, this is player who we should talk about. What do you make out of Asim?
Well, Asam Turgenbayeva is 19 years old. She plays for FC UKZPES in Kyrgyzstan only, which is one of the very popular clubs in Kyrgyzstan. She's 19 and she has 4 caps for her country. Our youth squad ma ke cha, they bringing out the 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds. In fact, the under 19 ko team line convert gara team ho gayo basically, including all the experienced players they have. So she is one of the prominent players of the under 19 team. We can say that because Agillo badge they got washed away due to various things wala. So your team one of the most prominent attackers is Asim, and the pace she has from the left wing, she plays in the left wing हैन. So त्यो पाटोमा चाहिँ जब किर्गिस्तान जस्तो टिम्स काउन्टर अट्याक खेलिरहेको हुन्छ, then players like her come into the emotion. So the most number of chances will, I think, wing flank bade huncha, because you always know like whenever you playing high on top, strikers चाहिँ isolate नै हुन्छन् mostly, but the wingers they get the chances, and that's where Asim will make an impact as if Kyrgyzstan can.
त्यो किर्गिस्तानको सेटअप हेर्दाखेरि कस्तो भने जो 3 पर्सन अप फ्रन्ट थियो नि टाटियाना लगायतको लिएर, सो उनीहरूले चाहिँ डिफेन्सिभ लाइनअपलाई when Nepal had the ball they did not sit quiet के, उनीहरूले अट्याकमा गइरहेको अत्ताइरहेको थियो के. त्यो गर्दाखेरि के हुन्छ भने sometimes when a wing back तिमीले ओभरल्याप लिइरहेको छ अरे अपोनेन्टकोले भनेपछि त when you have player like Asim you take advantage of that.
Right.
तपाईको अप फ्रन्टमा त त्यो विङ ब्याक त तर्छ ए ओरे फलानो प्लेयरको त पेस छ मलाई बिट हुन सक्छ भनेपछि that's the strong point that they have. हैन अब तीनजना अट्याकमा खेल्दाखेरि पनि जुन इन्थुजियाजमले खेलिन्छ नि that will win you the match.
Wonderful. Alright, एकदमै रमाइलो भइरहेको छ यतिखेर प्री म्याचमा. अब हामी कुरा गरौँ अपोजिसन टिम म्यानमारको, the strongest team, the highest rated in FIFA in this competition. There you go, the players are out. आफ्नो पहिलो खेल 3-1 ले जित्न सफल रहेको टिम लेबनन विरुद्ध आज के रणनीति ल्याउने छ त्यो हामीले थाहा पाउने छौं. Some of the big names all the way from Myanmar. र अब हामी केही क्षणमा हेर्ने छौं प्रशिक्षकको के भनाइ थियो यस खेलमा आउँदाखेरि.
It's a brand new day and you have a new opposition, so how is the team shaping up for today's fixture?
この試合も素晴らしい試合になると思いますが、どのような準備はしてきましたか？
はい、とても、とても、今日の対戦相手である、カザキスタンはとても強いチームなので、私たちも、そのチームにしっかりと戦えるよう準備してきました。
Firstly, we would like to say that Kyrgyzstan team is also a strong team. That is why we make our best preparation and we came here by making best preparation.
So, coach, the last fixture first half was not according to the plan. That's what I saw for Myanmar, and the substitution clicked in for the second half. The two substitutions that you have brought into the 46th minute. So, how was the total? How did you feel about second half performance, especially?
前の試合の時は、前半の時はウキさんのプラン通りにいかなかったと彼は思います。なのでウキさんは交代いろいろして後半にいろいろ選手もチェンジしてプレーしました。なので交代についてのウキさんの意見を聞かせてください。
はい。ファーストハーフも、狙い通りの、サッカーは実はできていました。ただ、また、私たちは全員で準備しているので、変わった選手たちも、チームのために、本当に素晴らしいパフォーマンスをしてくれて、前半も後半もとても満足しています。
To be honest, in the first phases, we play as our planners. Also in the second half, we make a power up, and because we fight the match with all our player. That's why we power up and we make we planned us. That is why he is very satisfied. Not only first half but also second half. Thank you.
Okay, so talking about today's opponent, Kyrgyzstan. You have watched the game against Nepal, so how have you planned to play against Kyrgyzstan?
この間もネパールとのカジキスタンの試合を見たと思います。なのでカジキスタンの試合に向けてウキさんのゲームプランはどのようになりますか？
本当に、カジキスタンはとても強いチームだと思います。この間のネパール戦が、1対0という、そういうような結果も表していると思います。
Also, Kyrgyzstan team is also a good strong team. We think because last time we watched Nepal vs Kyrgyzstan match, that's why Nepal win only 1-0. That's why we were trying our best also in this match.
その、強い、チームに対して、私たちも、決して、強気で、戦っていきたいと思います。
Regarding with the Kyrgyzstan team, we will try our best. With
so
all
talking
players.
about today's fixture, will there be any changes from the last match?
Sorry?
From the last match, will there be any changes to the
यही भन्ने कुरा गरेका थियौं विन थिङ्गी तुनको जुन पहिलो गोल आएको थियो म्यानमारको लागि उनको तर्फबाट आएको थियो व्हाट यु मेक आउट अफ दिस प्लेयर
सी वाज द मोस्ट इन्फ्लुएन्शियल त्यहाँ गेममा पनि देखिन्थ्यो हैन द रन दैट सी वाज मेकिङ द कम्बिनेसन सी ह्याड
she can go in the left and the right as well. र जुन हामीले म्यानमारको गेम देखिरहेको थियौ नि त एकदम ट्रान्जिसनल स्टाइल र एकदमै रोटेसनल प्ले छ के अट्याकमा द टोटल फुटबल एज वी माइट कल इट र त्यो पाटोमा चाहिँ शान्त थ अथवा थेङ्गी टुन जस्तो खेलाडीहरू हैन उनीहरू रोटेट राम्ररी गर्न सक्छन् कि यु नेभर नो वेयर द अट्याक इज कमिङ फ्रम
मलाई एक्ज्याक्टली कसको याद दिलायो थाहा छ फ्र्याङ्क ल्याम्पार्ड
एक्ज्याक्टली नम्बर
8 गोल स्कोर यस नम्बर 8 attacking midfielder who can score goals.
Right.
That's Frank Lampard.
Versatile player.
एकदम.
You need those kind of players in the team, especially मलाई चाहिँ यहाँ दाइले भन्दै गर्दा त्यस्तो नेचर नमिला तर यो स्क्वाड प्लेयर भनिन्छ नि युटिलिटी प्लेयर वी क्यान प्ले फ्रम एनी प्लेयर वेन रुनी पनि एकपटक डिफेन्सदेखि लिएर अट्याकसम्म सबै खेलेका थिए भने अब हामी यहाँ म्यानमारको कुरा गरौँ दिज आर द 3 goals of Myanmar who they scored in the previous game.
Look at that rocket.
Make out of these goals.
Look at that rocket, Avas. त्यो जुन shot थियो नि I think not many goalkeepers can
top
save
bin
that.
finish
हैन top bin
फेरि त्यो भन्दा अगाडिसम्म मार्सेलले गरेको सेभ्सहरु कस्तो उत्कृष्ट थियो
exactly.
This one it just flew above her okay? It just
and look at the second goal. This was the second goal that happened. Incoming player goal so substitute आएका थिए उनले गोल गर्न सफल भएका थिए so यो कुरा अघि हामीले पनि गरिसकेका छौं the rotation that this squad has and the versatility all the players have in their squad is really good. र यो पाटोमा चाहिँ I think Myanmar is going to play the cards today as well किनकि यदि आज किर्गिस्तानसँग गोल आउँदैन भने these are the players who are coming in. If you're playing against the players like Thengitun and Santhatha who are coming from the bench then I think that is going to be havoc for the defenders.
एउटा मलाई एड अप गर्न मन लागेको कुरा के भने खान मार्लाथुन जो obvious captain हुनुहुन्छ मैले रियल क्याप्टेन भन्न लागेको थिएँ I'm really sorry for that but who is the regular captain she was not in the game last time I think she flew on the very day त्यही दिन उनी नेपाल आइपुग्नु भयो र आज सायद स्क्वाडमा पनि हुनुहुन्न
हुनुहुन्छ स्क्वाडमा तर I think स्क्वाडमा चाहिँ हुनुहुन्न
okay starting 11 मा हुनुहुन्न please more on that
yes Khin Marlatun is the actual captain of this team and she is the most experienced player of this team as well 126 caps 33 goals so that is the legacy that she has she is serving as a team captain she is actually a midfielder by trade कस्तो समयको गेम प्ले भने she is a number 8 box to box midfielder orchestrating of the midfield हैन I think sometimes we can compare her to अब हामीले कम्पेयर गर्दाखेरि इकाई गुन्यगान how he plays rotational play orchestrating dictating the play अनि the attack comes from her the transition मा जब आउँछ नि टिम then Khin Marlatun is the one who comes into play र defensively पनि she is so strong she has a very good attribute and I think she is a very pivotal player
अब यस्तो प्लेयरहरु चाहिँ जस्तो नेपालसँग खेल्ने बाँकी छ नि त सो दे माइट कन्सिडर नेपाल टु बी द टफेस्ट अपोनेन्ट
एक्ज्याक्टली द्याट्स व्हाट
यहाँ चाहिँ उनको एक्सपिरियन्स काम लाग्छ जस्तो आज यङ प्लेयर्सहरुलाई चान्स दिउँ त किर्गिस्तान विरुद्ध लेट देम मेक अ मार्क एज वेल एन्ड लेट देम कम फरवर्ड एज वेल बिकज मार्लाटुन इज 35 years old इट्स नट अ जोक फर अ फिमेल प्लेयर टु कन्टिन्यू प्लेइङ टिल सी इज 35 हैन हाम्रो अनु लामा जस्तै हैन भनेपछि वी हैव टु कन्सिडर हर क्रेडिबिलिटी अमेजिङ प्लेयर आई थिंक वी विल सी मोर अफ हर इन नेपाल्स गेम
आई थिंक आज पनि अमन दाइ there might be a little bit of chance that she can come yeah
absolutely Abhinav everything said and done अब म दुवै जनालाई हजुरहरुको प्रेडिक्सन सोध्न चाहन्छु let's start with Aman दाइ
I think Myanmar player जो पनि as a top players हरुलाई रेस्ट गराएर नयाँ प्लेयरहरु मैदानमा आउनुहुन्छ they have a point to prove I believe they're going to go for goals I think it's going to be 4-0
3-0 for Myanmar 2 goals in the first half
alright हामीले प्रेडिक्सन सुनि नै हाल्यौं and this is going to be an important game किन भन्दाखेरि यस खेलमा यदि म्यानमारले जित हासिल गर्छ भने लगभग फाइनलको बाटो तय गर्न
एकदम सही
बलियो एउटा स्थानमा पुग्नेछ गोल डिफरेन्सले पनि राम्रो सपोर्ट रहेको छ भने अब यहाँ देखाउनु पर्ने छ किर्गिस्तानको टिमलाई व्हाट आर दे मेड अफ जुन प्रेसिङ गेमले नेपाललाई अप्ठ्यारोमा पारेको थियो इभन व्हेन नेपाल वाज अट्याक दे ह्याड अ प्रेसिङ डिफेन्स मौका दिइरहेको थिएन स्पेस दिइरहेको थिएन नेपाललाई त्यो यस खेलमा देखाउनु छ र एउटा यङ स्क्वाडले के गर्न सक्छ भनेर प्रुभ गर्न आवश्यक छ सो दैट मच फ्रम एक्सपर्ट इनसाइड Vianet International Women's Championship. You are watching us live on Kantipur Max HD's television and YouTube platform. We will go in for a break. We will come back. The match between Kyrgyzstan and Myanmar will be waiting for you.
This broadcast is presented by Dove, official sponsor for Nepal women's football team.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
Powered by
Panchakanya Bathware. Luxury made affordable.
IME Life बाल किरण जीवन बीमा योजना.
Introducing new Honda Deer 125.
Footwear partner. Co-sponsored by
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि.
डिलाइट डेयरी व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल.
नेपाल पे नेपालको आफ्नै क्युआर.
समर हुन्छ अझ बढी रिफ्रेशिङ. किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा.
नयाँ सा नयाँ जीवन.
Exclusive broadcaster Kantipur Max HD. Broadcast marketed by AD Release.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
Panchakanya Bathware. Luxury made affordable.
देखिस् रश्मि मेरो छोरा खाली प्लेन उडाउँछु भन्छ, पाइलट बन्छु मात्र भन्छ. पाइलट पढाउन कति पैसा लाग्छ?
मेरो छोरी पनि खाली डाक्टर बन्छु मात्र भन्छे. त्यही भएर हामीले त लाग्ने खर्चको व्यवस्था अहिलेदेखि नै गरिसक्यौं.
हो र? कसरी?
सानैमा आफ्नो सन्तानको उज्जवल भविष्यको लागि बाल किरण जीवन बीमा गरिदिने, किनकि यसले उच्च शिक्षाको जिम्मेवारी पनि लिन्छ. IME लाइफ बाल किरण जीवन बीमा.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT. पञ्चकन्या स्टिल.
Ready? 1, 2, 5, go!
On a Honda Dio.
Bye bye.
On a Honda Dio.
Introducing new Honda Deer 125.
Step in to rhythm, feel the gold star beat. Go gold star, feel the street. Go gold star.
डभ को 1/4 मोइस्चराइजिङ मिल्क र केराटिन एक्टिभ्सले कपाललाई भित्रैदेखि रिपेयर गर्छ. अब सुन्दर लहलहाउँदो कपाल जसमा चल्छ केवल तपाईको मर्जी. डभ.
सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान. यो प्लानले प्रिमियम तिरेको 6 गुणासम्मको कभरेज दिन्छ अनि प्रिमियम तिर्ने अवधि पश्चात होल लाइफ कभरेज. 70 वर्ष पुगे पश्चात तपाईले तिर्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण रकम फिर्ता. म त भन्छु आजै लिनुहोस्. तपाई र तपाईको परिवारको लागि सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान. सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान. सही सोचौं, सही रोजौं.
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि.
Panchakanya Bathware. Luxury made affordable.
समर हुन्छ अझ बढी रिफ्रेशिङ. किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा.
पिउने पानी भण्डारणको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त स्टेनलेस स्टिल वाटर ट्याङ्क पञ्चकन्या SS ट्याङ्क 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित.
नयाँ सा नयाँ जीवन. हरेक दिन हुनेछ सधैँ
सुजल डेयरीको उत्कृष्ट उत्पादन डिलाइट डेयरी व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल.
नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी.
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ. क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन.
मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु.
Pro Ceramides and Vaseline Deep Moisture. They don't just sit on the surface but go 10 layers deep and moisturize from within for 48 hours. Get that moisturized glow with Vaseline.
gentlemen, welcome to Vianet. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this Vianet International Women's Championship match. Number 3, Kyrgyzstan versus Myanmar is the match today. As the teams line up for the kickoff, you can feel the palpable excitement. The excitement in the air, you can feel it. Kyrgyzstan, who lost their earlier match against Nepal, will be playing against the mighty Myanmar, eager to show their talent today. And Myanmar, who had a comfortable win against Lebanon in the earlier day, will be trying to make their mark once again in this tournament with another win. Myanmar, who is the highest rated or highest seeded team in this tournament, will try to stamp their dominance. In the commentary box, it's going to be me, Avinav Joshi, and my beloved Ashish Dahal.
Good afternoon, Avinav. Good afternoon to all the viewers. It's been an exciting fixer that Kyrgyzstan will be hosting Myanmar, and as you've mentioned, Myanmar, the highest rated team in this tournament. I was going through all those pre-match talk that Amandai and you had, and you did a brilliant job on analyzing on how Myanmar can set up
national anthems.
सम्मानका लागि कृपया आफ्नो स्थानबाट उभिदिनु हुनका लागि हामी अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छौं। सर्वप्रथम राष्ट्रिय धुन किर्गिस्तानको।
We are now moving on to the national anthem for both the nations, for which I'd like to request all our audience to please rise from your seat, starting with Kyrgyzstan.
Myanmar ko.
Time for the national anthem of Myanmar.
Yes, that was the national anthems. That were the national anthems of both the teams who are already lined up in this stadium, in this ground. Kyrgyzstan women's team, who have had a dismal record on the run. As you can see, their only win in this past few years was against Tajikistan. That was in 2022. And that is the only win in the last 2-3 years. That is for Kyrgyzstan. Talking about Myanmar, they have not lost their past 5 fixtures, where they have defeated Lebanon in this championship in the last game, whereas they played 2 games against Hong Kong, which they won both with a 4-1 scoreline. And before that, they invited India for friendlies, where there were 2 matches, where India were defeated 2-1 by Myanmar in the first game, and the second match was a draw. So that justifies their dominance in international football in the last few years.
But despite having the lowest rank in the history of Myanmar women's football.
So we can have the lineup of the referees. Main referee Umesh Bidari, as well as the 4th officials Merina and Devi, and Anjana Rai is the 4th official here in this match. And also the 2 captains, they are lined up. The captain is the number 4, Zun Yu Yao is the captain for this team for Myanmar today, whereas Dilnura Abidullah Kaizi will be the captain for the Kyrgyzstan team, who is the most experienced player in this squad. She plays in Kazakhstan and she has that European experience, Ashish.
Well, it's going to be a 7th appearance for Dilnura, and there we go, the starting lineup for Kyrgyzstan, where Dilnura, the keeper, and the goalkeeper for the team, Edilaida, will be in the defensive line with Karina, the center pair. And there will be Edemi, Ulara, Ashin, Aina, Aikan, Medina, Alina and Tatiana. So as you can see the formations as well, 4-4-2. The flat 4 in the middle, we can expect it's going to turn out to be 4-5-1.
So I think Tatiana will be a player to watch today, as she is playing in the striker position. Tatiana Kaznetseva, she can be considered one of the players to watch. Now we have the squad of Myanmar. Zutladi will be on goal, as well as Sanderlin, Fu Yao and Fu Wu Win are the players. Mehit Lu, Lin Leu, Yin Lun Yan, Thantan Nue, Myat Ko Kin and Yun Wadi Hyang are the players, as well as Kin Mo Thandar Tun is the player who's been brought in. 8 changes for Myanmar today, and that is surprising, as Myanmar, they're pitching a very young squad for this fixture.
Well, similar to changes, Kyrgyzstan will be having a couple of changes. There will be 2 personnel changes for the starting lineup against Myanmar. Well, Kyrgyzstan had a good first fixture against the host, and we can anticipate, we can hope Kyrgyzstan to carry the form that they had in the second half, despite Nepal being not so clinical with the finishing, especially in the final third. Well, Kyrgyzstan had that 1 mere chances which gone begging, the excellent save of Angela, the Nepalese keeper. But yeah, new day, new fixture, and Myanmar having 8 changes may be some opportunity of windows for Kyrgyzstan.
You can see Tatiana Kaznetseva, she is one of the very important players, a tall striker who can have opportunities on the counter, and that is the only strategy I think Kyrgyzstan will be having playing against a mighty Myanmar. They were able to stop the mighty Nepal in the earlier game with their defensive tactics. Let's see how it goes. The game kicks off. Kyrgyzstan in their red, Myanmar in their white, and today is the match number 3 of this tournament. Kyrgyzstan playing against the mighty Myanmar, who is the highest seeded team in this tournament. From the left, Myanmar trying to go in. As you can see, the pressure from the very first half, from the very first minute, and you can just see the energy levels of the Myanmar players.
Despite it looks like a B team that Myanmar has set up, because Sanderlin had the debut in the first match and it's a second appearance, and few win the player of the match for Myanmar in the first match. The single pivot for today, they are opting 4-1-4-1 formation, Avinav.
So Fufu Win will be very important. She was the player of the match in the early game, and she's the pivot, the only pivot we can see. And I think all the players, the attacking 4 will be really hard to handle, really hot to handle for the Kyrgyzstan team. And the attacking prowess that they have in the left wing, and that is an opportunity. This can be the very first goal, and that is the very first goal. Surprise, surprise, in the very first minute. The goal coming in from the starting player Yun Wadi in the first minute, and that is a brilliant start there by Myanmar.
Well, calamity of error for Kyrgyzstan backliners. As you can see, Sanderlin, not a threatening ball, but there was definitely a miscommunication between the keeper and the backliners. Karina had no answer to the run that Yun Wadi was having to the left of the goalkeeper. And excellently done, but not so clear, but convenient way to open up the account for Myanmar.
Well, that was the brightest start in this tournament, we can say. The very fast goal that we have, the fastest goal, and this is the very first Vianet goal of this match. And this is another miss. I think you heard the predictions of Aman and me in the first half. I think I'm getting a wrong presumption of this match already. Aman said 4-0, I guess.
Well, it was in the first half. We still have time for that.
Well, by the looks of it, by the looks of this game, it seems it's going to be a very big number in the scoreline. Kyrgyzstan, they are on the back foot right now, and Myanmar, they have all it takes to go forward.
Well, what some fortune for Yun Wadi, brought into today's fixture by the Japanese head coach Tetsuri Uki. What a way to announce herself in this squad.
Now this is Kyrgyzstan trying to attack. One of the very first attacks there by Aykan, who was the player brought in, Aykan Tarmes. She was not in the starting 11 last time, and Yun Wadi Young is the goal scorer, the very first goal scorer, and that was a really good celebration by her as well. Now Myanmar, as you can see, they're playing from the back. They're trying to attract Kyrgyzstan. You can just tell they're just trying to set out the trap here.
Well, despite having 8 changes, the setup is similar to what we saw the fixture against Lebanon, where the team would like to play from the back, have the position.
That is another attack there from Sanderlin from the left-hand side. A cross being put in. This could be dangerous still. From the right inside, the goal scorer Yun Wadi comes in, trying to feed the ball to Meilu. That has been blocked there by Kyrgyzstan.
Was a very soft touch from Karina, the centre back. He's pairing up with Adelaida, who is brought on for today's fixture. I beg your pardon, it's Aykan and Ademi who's brought on for today's fixture in place of Nagima, who had that injury. As he went on to the crash with Nepal's goal scorer for the first match.
That has been regained there by Kyrgyzstan. And Aykan, I think she's going to be really pivotal. She was missing in the previous game. And her presence and physicality, that can be an advantage there for Kyrgyzstan. That is the only thing that I think can stop Myanmar from outscoring them.
Well, Kyrgyzstan needs to have that belief. The execution. Beg your pardon, Avinav, the execution that they had against Nepal, going against the host nation into the jam-packed stadium. They had that resilience at the back, especially in the middle flank. Kriti Rai did not have any spaces in the second half whatsoever.
So we can see the coach of Kyrgyzstan, Mehmadzan Zakirov. This is the coach of Kyrgyzstan. Now going forward is
well, it's been the deja vu of the first match, where Kyrgyzstan went on to concede early, then they were trying their hard to block, especially the midway path, but whom they are looking for, because 8 players are the newly brought on players for the team.
This can be a chance here. That was a foul on the goalkeeper. Zunadi was brought down. There was contact, definitely, and this will be a free kick in favor of Myanmar. And that was one of the rare attacks that we could see from Kyrgyzstan.
Much better from Tatiana, having that presence her in the final third. Junadi, who is starting for the first time in this tournament for Myanmar. First ever involvement, the defensive half for Junadi.
Myanmar, you can see they're setting a trap here. They are trying to play the ball from the back, but Kyrgyzstan, they're trying to press hard, and I think in some instances they have been successful. They're regaining the ball. That was a clearance. Surprisingly, Myanmar in the back foot right now.
Well, the positioning of the Myanmar team is absolute perfection. They know how involved they are in the defensive half too. And the transition that we talk about in the modern football, the quick transition, the first goal was a picture of that. The way Sandalin produced the pass. And it was a miscommunication between Dilnura and Karina. Some fortune for Yunwadi.
Kyrgyzstan are in the back foot right now from the left inside. It's Sandalin. She made her debut in the previous game and she's starting her second start in this Myanmar team. Full of talent, full of attacking prowess, as you can tell. The players like Santhathor, as well as the star player Winthengytun. It's really hard to get your name on the team sheet, and she has managed to do so with a brilliant performance in the last game as well. Now it's Kyrgyzstan's turn with a free kick. This time it's number 18 with a set piece. This time out it's Adelieda with the free kick. Adelieda, Mirzalieva with the cross, which was intervened there by the Myanmar defender. And you can tell it's quite surprising how Kyrgyzstan are the team pressing now. Going forward is Ayana with a cross. Ayana was trying to find a teammate. A shot but put in, and wonderful save there by the goalkeeper. That was a surprise there for the goalkeeper, but she was right up to the mark.
Well, absolutely smashed it. Looking at the position of the goalkeeper, she was uncomfortable. It was Aikan who made that surprising attack. It was a good ball by Ayana. It was brilliant in the first picture, and then she just launched it. On target attacking shot from Aikan for Kyrgyzstan. Now out of nowhere the script has been written reversely for Myanmar.
Well, that is a change in this match. Now this is Medina with the corner kick this time from the left hand flank. Medina with the cross, good cross being put in. This could be dangerous. That could have been a touch which could have made the difference, as Tatiana Kaznetseva was there on the box. She couldn't capitalize on it. Kyrgyzstan pressing really high. They're doing all it takes to score a goal now. Sandalin with the cross, a brilliant ball. There's much pressure for the defender. Going from the right is the Myanmar player, that was Yin Lun. She was giving much pressure to the defender, and Ulara was kind of in a problem.
Well, had an eye on the ball. It was a very good body selling by Ulara. She knew exactly the movement of Yin Lun. What a cross it was from Tan Mu.
Good cross being put in. That is a good touch as well. Going in front is Alina, but the defender was on rescue. Zun Yu Ya was the defender. She's the captain for the day.
Well, she's the skipper for today. The centre back pairing with Kim Myo Tum.
Possession with Myanmar once again. They're playing the ball around. As you can see, a bit of patience in them. They're not in a hurry. They've already won the very first game, and this game is a mere practice match, as you can see. Not being disrespectful to Kyrgyzstan, that is. Coming in front there by Myanmar from the right hand side.
A very good stop by Ayana, who was impressive in the last match. Kept a role as a player marking for Ayana to the Priti Rai, and she did her job excellently. And then on the screen we have Tatiana. Well, the goal scorer Yun Wadi failed to convert the pass, and Ayana, well-timed tackle. Well, Yun Wadi went on to hurt herself, the goal scorer for Myanmar in this fixture.
Sometimes it is given as a foul as well. There was much contact, but not convincing enough for the referee to give a free kick on that occasion. And yes, this is Vianet International Women's Championship. The commercial and the strategic partner is Brand Logic. This tournament is being broadcasted by our broadcast partner Kantipur Max HD, from where you can see this, watch this tournament, all the actions, as well as the YouTube channel of Kantipur Max HD. A pass through. Going in front is Myanmar. Kyrgyzstan regain the ball. Possession here with Myanmar from the left hand side. It's Sanda Lin. Kyrgyzstan being very patient now.
Well, Sanda Lin has impressed a lot. All those runs that she's been making in the left flanks, she's been exploiting with the spaces that she has generated. The involvement in the first goal and involvement in the previous match as well.
Well, it seems like Kyrgyzstan, they're starting to tune in to their tactics. Playing the ball around, they're trying to regain the possession, and that is a good touch, which was collected there by the defender, Karina. The clearance. Kyrgyzstan, they're slowly but steadily growing in the game. They have the possession. I guess the majority of the last 5 minutes possession is with Kyrgyzstan.
Well, the play has been stopped as Aina wanted to lash the ball towards Medina. She's been waiting in the right flank for Kyrgyzstan. As you can see on the replay, Aina, yeah, she just wanted to launch the delivery for Aikan. She's making a run. Went on to her Yin Loon. Well, just getting adapted to the names of the previous squad. There you go, the surprise. We have 8 newcomers for Myanmar, Abhinav.
Well, I guess it's going to take time for us commentators as well as our analyst team. Hopefully by the end of the tournament we can see the names of all of them. It's quite hard for us, but then again, these players, they have all the talent and all the attributes to make them successful. And the young squad of Myanmar, they're trying to make an impact. But now in the last 5 or 7 minutes, Kyrgyzstan is trying to dominate this match with the possession and the chances they're trying to create. Slowly tuning in the possession, and as you can see, some changes in tactics needed here.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
Well, they've been improved a lot, as we can see, with the position, with the comfortability that they are getting with the ball. Good tackles all around at the back. Good movement to the final third. Yet they had registered Icon. It was a wonderful strike.
Now this is a throw-in for Myanmar. Lin Le-u, she's in the left back, and Than Nui is in the right back. Possession is with Myanmar. The two centre backs, they're splitting apart with the goalkeeper coming in front. So they're making a 3-player building wall from the back, and that is quite modern how they're playing actually.
Well, that's a trait of a modern day goalkeeper, how they leave the line and try to get involved with those passing games.
A shot being put in there, wonderful save there by Dilnura. Another attempt, another save, Dilnura coming in, and another save, another block here, thereby Kyrgyzstan, another shot. So many blocks here. The Kyrgyzstan players putting their body on the line, and that is another chance missed there for Myanmar.
Oh. Massive amount of blocks for Myanmar. As you can see, it was the first time, very well timed to the left of Dilnura. And there you go. There was an attempt of Ulara trying to clear that ball. Good chest. Stop it, we can say, for Myanmar. Back-to-back saves, double save for Adelaida. And it was a very good save to the left of the skipper. Another scarce gone away for Kyrgyzstan. But Myanmar, yeah, they are trusting the slow build-up attacking football. It's very much evident too.
The same thing is happening again in comparison to the first game that Kyrgyzstan played. They conceded in the very few minutes, and then they went on to keep that holding block. And I think it's going to be hard for Kyrgyzstan, or let's say it's going to be hard for Myanmar to score against the strong Kyrgyzstan side, especially considering the form of Dilnura, how she's been playing. Now going from the right hand side is Myanmar.
But again, very good combination between Karina and Adelaida, the back of Kyrgyzstan. One thing I'd like to mention is the match against Myanmar. Myanmar had against Lebanon. The first half was quite similar. They were not clinical, finding those chances, but not 100% success on conversion of those chances that they had created. It's going to be similar for them, despite the first unit goal that they had. Look at the position. It's 39 to 61% for Myanmar.
They have the majority of the possession without any doubt. Now they are going in front, trying to kill this attack. And now once again, Karina comes out on top. Possession here with Myanmar now. Some combination play. This can be another attack that can be dangerous against Kyrgyzstan. A pass there from the left hand side. Another chance here. Sunderland with the ball. Sunderland cuts it back. There can be a chance where the goalkeeper pounces onto the opportunity. Dilnura with another save there for Kyrgyzstan.
Well, it is a block from Adelaida. Sunderland had a good idea, cutting back, waiting for the run of Yen Lun. Well, the left flank has been the problem for Kyrgyzstan. The amount of spaces that Sunderland has been creating for her team. And some fortune for the team. They haven't considered the second goal.
Now this is another shot which can be dangerous, but Dilnura comes to the rescue once again. She has been brilliant in this match. Dilnura, she's the wall in front of the Myanmar attack.
Matkin with the right-footed attempt, right just outside of the danger area. And as you can see, Dilnura, a very good save.
She's showing her class, as you can see. This was not the most difficult of efforts, but then again, she was right up to the mark.
Well, the experienced campaigner for Kyrgyzstan, 8th appearance, and total shots, 5 shots registered by Myanmar and 1 from Aikhan for Kyrgyzstan. It's a good shot.
And all the shots on target, I presume. That has been the gameplay of Myanmar. They are quick on attack. Now it's Kyrgyzstan with the chance coming in front. Still the possession. Aikhan was trying to bulldoze her way through that Myanmar defense, but she couldn't. Now it's Kyrgyzstan winning this ball once again. Yunwadi Liang is the player who scored the very first goal, and in fact the solitary goal of this game. Going on attack is Kyrgyzstan, and this can be a chance here for Kyrgyzstan. Myanmar with the ball this time. And in the commentary box there is a change, and we have Aman Prathapadhikari. Welcome, Aman.
Thank you so much, Abhinav. Yes, the game kicked off brightly for Myanmar, but from then onwards, Kyrgyzstan have slowly crept back in the match. They've kept Myanmar silent, but though after near about 15 minutes, Myanmar have again taken control of the match. But still, very much Kyrgyzstan is in the game for now.
Fufu win with the switch on the far right side. Yunwadi goal scorer coming in, a good cut in. There is an option there in the middle there for Yin Hun. A good turn by Yin Hun. A shot which was scuffed there by the striker. The danger is still there for Kyrgyzstan.
Meilu, the number 13 of Myanmar, just scuffed her chance over there actually. She did not take total control.
This is the ambience we are getting. That is quite astonishing. Kyrgyzstan now on attack will be winning a corner.
Now a corner kick. Kyrgyzstan, obviously they have tall players as well as a very well physically built players as well. They can toss around the Myanmar defense, and they might be able to create a chance for their team over here, maybe for the very first goal of the tournament for them. Abhinav, let's see how it goes.
This is Medina with a short corner kick, which was surprising in that circumstances, as everybody was expecting a long ball into the box. And now this is another attack here, which is cancelled out there by the Kyrgyz defenders.
But if we look at how Kyrgyzstan is playing with confidence as well, we called it, they might be just 18 years in numbers, but still they have the confidence to play the ball around. But this is the chance for Myanmar,
which was blocked. Dilnura was quite uncomfortable there. Still there is a chance. Myanmar still alive with the attack. A shot being put in, which will be cleared, and still there is a chance. A shot being put in, that was just wide of the post. Once again it was the goal scorer Yunwadi Liang with an attempt.
Well, Sunderland had a good run. She received the pass as well. It was a mistake from the goalkeeper Dilnura, but could not be capitalized here. She was looking for her teammates, but because no one was coming near her, she just tried a shot, and in the rebound there was a chance for the goal scorer Yoon Wade, but not to happen this time around. The score is still 1-0 in favor of Myanmar.
Well, that was not the easiest of chances to convert actually from that angle. It was very, very narrow for the striker. So Myanmar is still leading by 1, and Kyrgyzstan, they are showing some signs of progress here.
Well, that was a sparkling moment from the Myanmar side. They nearly doubled the lead.
Definitely so. Dilnura, she's just taking her breath. She knows this is not going to be an easy task this afternoon in the stadium against this mighty Myanmar team. Kyrgyzstan trying to find some spaces here. Possession here with Myanmar now. Kyrgyzstan going forward from the right hand side. It's Medina trying to use her dribbling skills. A good change of pace still. Could be a chance of a cross, but which is not capitalized, and just will be a goal kick.
Well, because there has been near about 8 players changed in the Myanmar starting lineup, we do not see those particular soft movements, especially around the mid area, though we know that Fiu Win, who was actually the player of the match in the very first match, the number 5, if you can find it around, if you see the number 5, she is the main player who controls and dictates the game for Myanmar, but today she's been a little bit silent. We can see it right there in the center of midfield for Myanmar, number 5, Fiu Yin, but she's not yet in the game, Abhinav.
Well, definitely. So going in front is Kyrgyzstan from the left hand side. It's Tatiana Gaznitseva trying to find some space. A pass being put in. Icon trying to set up her teammate. A shot being driven there by outside of the box, which was comfortably taken care by the goalkeeper Zulat Nadi.
Again, a combination between Icon and Ayana near about the 8th minute of the match, where Ayana built up a chance for Icon, and the goalkeeper Junadi had to come up with a brilliant save over there, but this time around it was Icon setting up for Ayana, and that might be the strategy of Kyrgyzstan coming in from a little bit further up the line. That was the sparkling moment over there from the Kyrgyzstan team.
Another attack here. Switch on to the right hand side. Wadi comes in front. Yunwadi trying to find a teammate. A good change of pace, which was blocked there by the defender. Will be a corner.
It seems the Kyrgyzstani team, obviously with the very well physical built players, they're up there with the tackles and just trying to dismiss the chances created by the Myanmar team, but a corner kick in favor of Myanmar. Number 21, we have the goal scorer Yoon Wadi with the corner kick.
26 minutes gone. There can be another chance from the set piece here. Yoon Wadi. Flight one, a good cross being put in, or is it? It just goes out and just will be a goal kick.
Well, it was wasted chance actually. It flew over the bar from the corner kick. Not a good one. The coaches won't be happy, especially the dead ball specialist coach. He or she won't be happy at all with this attempt. Short ball from the Kyrgyzstani team, trying to build up from the back. Moving on from the left-hand side, but not to be sure. Myanmar with the chance now.
Which will be cleared. Kyrgyzstan staying put. They have been resilient in their back. And now going from the left-hand side, it's Tatiana Kaznetseva trying to find some space, which the Myanmar defender does not allow, and will be a corner kick still.
That's number 10 Tatiana for you from Kyrgyzstan, whereas Fiu Win, the number 5 of Myanmar, she blocked the way of Tatiana. She did not have the clear chance over there. A good defensive movement from Fiu Yin, who we know as a proper pivot player for the Myanmar team. She does seem to be the center of attraction and attention for the Myanmar team.
Another corner. Medina will be the one who will be taking the set piece from the left flank. A curler might be expected from the cross here. Good cross being put in, could be dangerous. Still there's a chance. And Myanmar managed to resolve this problem.
It seems Kyrgyzstan team is growing in confidence right now. If you look at the replay of this corner kick, goalkeeper was bundled over the ball, but still good clearance from the striker herself mainly. But over here, some kind of dissatisfaction among the players of Kyrgyzstan. Number 11 ASEAN having a conversation with the referee.
Rasim Turgambaeva, she's not happy for something. Let's see in the replay what happened. Oh, two of the players furious, as you can see. And now it's a chance here for Kyrgyzstan once again. A pass being put in, which is intervened there by the Myanmar defender. Almost 30 minutes gone. This match is still in favor of Myanmar with a solitary goal. Going from the right hand side is Yoon Wadi with a good change of pace. Still Yoon Wadi going past the defender. Yoon Wadi with a cross. Sanderlin with a shot and another goal here for Myanmar. It's 2-0 and a perfectly timed ball there by the goal scorer. Chetan's provider this time. They hang their heads, the Kyrgyzstan defenders, and they are left in despair as Kyrgyzstan are once again beaten in the defense there by the Myanmar strikers.
Well, Sanderlin, they took a chance and it's double the lead for a country. But if we look at the move from Yoon Wadi from the right hand side, she just zoomed past the Kyrgyzstani players. Just look at her run. Every Kyrgyzstani player is just running behind her, and that particular cross finding her teammate inside the box. That left-footed shot, Dilnura with no chance at all, and it's 2-0. And why not? The coach will simply be happy when the team doubles the lead. It's the Vianet goal, the second goal for Myanmar.
Japanese is with all smiles here. Sanderlin, one of the few survivors of the previous team in the squad. She's the goal scorer from the attacking end this time. It was a very good run there by Yoon Wadi. She went past two defenders in the right flank. Well, this is the scoreline in this Vianet International Women's Championship. It's 2-0 here.
That was an absolute amazing run on the right hand side from Yoon Wadi over there for the second goal. The effort that she made, and obviously she's trying to prove a point over to her coach. And here the Kyrgyzstani players a little bit frustrated. A little bit earlier as well, ASEAN was complaining to the referee herself a few minutes earlier. Now the frustrations might lead to a card.
She looks a bit of mischievous here, ASEAN Turgambaeva. As you can see, she's poking the player. She's trying to... Oh, look at that.
shirt pull usually is a yellow card that we've been seeing in an international scenario, but over here the referee just lets go of it. Myanmar again dominating this match.
From the right hand side, a cross being put in, which will be intervened, and that is a problem in the defense, and that can be a penalty, but the referee says no. The player was brought down perhaps, but Yunwadi, she's denied a penalty.
Karina with a timely tackle. It seems as though she had to make a tackle because she made a mistake over there, and there you go. But referee saw it otherwise. No penalty this time around. A little bit lenient maybe the referee.
So this is the thunder sound meter which we can hear. It's 70 decibels, I guess. And this is the Japanese coach of Myanmar, Uki Tatsuro.
Uki Tatsuro must be really satisfied with the second goal right now, but the problem is there for the Kyrgyzstani coach, Zakirov. He might have to come up with something different now for the second half, but still, there's 10 and more minutes to go for the second half, till the second half, for the first half to end actually. So, it seems Kazakhstan has a long day ahead. Kyrgyzstan has a long day ahead.
Sometimes that happens. They're very close actually. Right in the edge of Asia, as you can see. Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan. Well, sometimes they get deceived. That's okay.
Maybe if we start saying Kyrgyz Republic, that would
definitely
be much more easier.
I think yes, we should start calling them that because that is their official name now.
It is, it is.
Well, the women's team, they are trying to make their country famous overseas here in Nepal. And now that is a very blunder. But she manages to correct that mistake, the defender. Otherwise, that could have been another goal here. The women's team of Myanmar.
Karina, the number 23, the defender of Kyrgyz Republic, is not having greatest of her days. Where up front, Tatiana looks fiery and feisty. And she really does want a goal. Kyrgyzstan does need a goal in this particular tournament as well to kickstart actually.
Now this is another attack here from Kyrgyzstan. The 2-0 up the Myanmar team. They're trying to make an impact, this Kyrgyzstan team. They are not trying to surrender. 35 minutes almost reach. 2-0 up for Myanmar. This is Vianet International Women's Championship. The commercial and strategic partner is Brand Logic. The broadcasting partner is Kantipur Max HD. You can watch us live from Kantipur Max HD television as well as YouTube channel. Going from the right hand side is Yunwadi. A cross being put in, a good cross. This can be dangerous, a header, and that is another goal. Wonderfully set up there for the incoming player. That was a Melu, and that is another wonderful Vianet goal of the match.
Abhinav, what a move again from Yunwadi. She's been the player to watch for this first half. That beautiful cross and that glancing header. Keeper Dilnura with no chance at all. It just flew past her, and Myanmar takes 3-0 lead in the very first half of this match. Oh my goodness gracious, how can Kyrgyz Republic come back from this match?
Well, it's going to be very difficult. This is a mountain to climb for the Kyrgyz Republic team. Mehit Lu is the player who was the goal scorer, and in fact all the three forwards that has been put in this formation, Mehit Lu, Yunwadi as well as Sander Lin, have scored, and that is good to see, especially for the coach, I guess.
Especially for the coach, obviously his tactics is working right now. Because right after when Myanmar took the lead in the very second minute of the match, Kyrgyzstan slowly crept back in the match. They took control as well. They did make some chances. They did find some chances as well. But from then onwards, near about 20 minutes of the match, it's all been Myanmar, and especially it's been Yunwadi from the right-hand flank, the number 21. There you go, Yunwadi, the star player, and the first goal was scored by Yunwadi, Myanmar, this particular match.
Also, the 2 assists were there from Yunwadi as well. She has been the most influential player in this match by far from Myanmar. And coach's trust has been justified here by the winger. And I think she's going to get a chance against the match, against Nepal, that is, in the upcoming game.
Well, she is proving her point. She is proving her point. And if we look at the depth of the squad in the Myanmar, then every other team needs to be so very aware of what they have and what they offer.
Well,
because in the last game as well against Lebanon, the two substitutes who came in the second half, they managed to go on and score a goal each. And now over here, 3 players up front, all of the 3 players have scored in this match and taken their team 3-0 up.
Well, Myanmar, they're growing in the international rankings as well as they have their impact. They were just denied a place in the World Cup, losing the qualifiers against Taiwan, if I'm not wrong. We will just check on it in a while, Ashish. But this is another chance.
Now it's Fufu Win. Now she has a space, ample amount of space in the center of the midfield for Myanmar. There you can see everyone is trying to give her the ball so that the movement can happen. But they're just growing in confidence. They're just growing in confidence, the Myanmar team. They're just passing the ball around. They've slowed down the game as well. They have dictated the pace of the match, and just the Kyrgyz players are just running behind them.
Now this is another chance that Myanmar wants to create from the left-hand side. "38 minutes gone, 3-0 up is Myanmar in the first half. Kyrgyzstan, they have not been able to put up a fight here, and it looks like it's going to be one-way traffic here for Myanmar.
Well, it was a wrong throw actually. Obviously the technical team of Kyrgyzstan will not be happy looking at that. Artemi is not having the greatest of the day as well. She made a mistake in the second goal as well, Artemi, where Yunwadi just zoomed past her. Now again, Myanmar has a chance.
Fufu Win trying to find a way inside the box, and there is a foul against the Kyrgyz Republic defender. She seems to be in agony here.
Was it a foul or was it a clash of two? It was just a push from Fufu Yun, the number 5 of Myanmar, on the backside.
Well, if you're playing a game of football, you need to be really, really strong. And these youngsters.
Adelaida is the number 18 and the defender of Kyrgyzstan. She, along with Karina, they're having tough time over there, Abhinav.
Definitely so. But on the contrary, they are gaining good experience against a strong side like Myanmar. They will not get much better games to play against. And I think there are really good signs for this Kyrgyz Republic team in the days to come. As you can see, the youngsters who are growing, some 18-year-olds, we saw some 16-year-olds coming in. And Aman, just to know that the average age of this squad is 18. That is quite surprising. When do you see instances like this in international football?
Especially in the international arena. It's hardly you've ever heard about it. The way Kyrgyzstani players are trying to rotate the ball around, it shows the confidence in them as well. They know they are 3-0 down, but still they are playing with no fear, because any result is a good result for them. They're just learning a lot from this particular tournament. But Myanmar has other ideas.
Now going in front is another shot, and that is another goal. And that silencing celebration as well, as Kyrgyzstan was trying to come back. Now Yunwadi with a statement once again as she scores another one. 2 goals and 2 assists. What a wonderful game she is having.
What an amazing, amazing skill. There you just go. One mistake, she's gonna bounce on it, and there, in the first bar, Dilnura, she should be able to cover the first bar over there. She took the ball, Yunwadi ran past the defender, then slashed onto it. What a shot, a powerful shot. A Vianet goal, a worthy Vianet goal. Yunwadi doubles her score, doubles her assist.
She pierces a spear into the hopes of the Kyrgyz Republic. And now Kyrgyzstan, they have to come back, climb this tall mountain. This game which is turning out to be a really, really difficult time for the Kyrgyz Republic team. It's 4-0 already, and my prediction goes into the drains as Aman's hopes are still alive. And I think your prediction will also be cancelled out, I guess.
Well, I believe I just said it for first half, you know. It's like, for the first half it's going to be 4-0, you know.
Well, that is an irony Well, now going in front is Kyrgyzstan. Beg your pardon, it's Myanmar now. Now the possession is with Kyrgyzstan, as you can see. It's one-way traffic. It's all Myanmar now. They had quite some fumbles there, the Myanmar team. In some moments we saw Kyrgyzstan trying to be a better team, but it's quite predictable now.
It's quite predictable. The Kyrgyzstani players, obviously, we've been talking about the heights and the physical prowess that they have against the Myanmar side. But the Myanmar, they move the ball around so swiftly, especially the ground balls from left to the right. And today, especially towards the right-hand flank, they know Yoon Wadi is an exceptional player, as well as he has a really good run. And the way he runs, well, there again, number 11. There you go, ASEAN. Always a little bit of a nuisance.
You can see she is a fierce one. Age 19, she's still a teenager. Asim Turgenbayeva. And now going in front is Myanmar. That was quite cheeky there by. And you can see the feuds happening. The players, they're engaging in non-footballing activities here.
A little bit of a frustration from the Kyrgyzstani players. Of course, they are 4-0 down. They will be frustrated. They are a young bunch as well. They're over here to learn. I think they should just, I think the coach himself, Zakirov, is going to calm them down in the second half during the halftime. But over here, the game has been completely dominated by the Myanmar.
Still, there are dangers roaming around the Kyrgyz defense. Lofted pass here, trying to find the striker Tatiana, still going forward. This is Medina. A good touch there. Medina still.
That was well defended by Lin Hei Yo, the number 14 of Myanmar. Medina did have a chance to just run past her and come up with a good cross, but it did not happen. The Myanmar team is growing in confidence. Just look at the moves that they're making, and off the ball movement, especially Avinav. Just look at how the players are making empty spaces around the Kyrgyz players.
You can see the ball rotating around. The possession is fluent there for Myanmar. I mean, just note the players' movement. They are spreading around, and they're making life difficult there for the Kyrgyz defenders. And that is how you attack. It's total football at its very best. And now it's Kyrgyzstan going forward. It's Ayena getting the ball. Aykan Tarmes, that was. Asim trying to combine there with her forward. It's once again Kyrgyzstan going forward. Possession with Kyrgyzstan this time. 2 minutes added, a long pass. Trying to find the striker. Aykan Tarmes was trying to find a space there. Will be a throw there for Kyrgyzstan.
Kim Myo-yoon did not wanted to take any chances over there, just threw the ball around for a throw-in, but a little bit of pressure from the Kyrgyz players, especially Anna, number 17, trying to find Tatiana with a long ball. Tatiana, obviously a tall player. That could be the target and the plan of the match for Kyrgyz players, but from the right-hand side, it was Hayward, number 9. There you go, Aremi. Not a good one.
It's been easy for Myanmar in the last few minutes. They have been the better team without any doubt. The possession is there, and I think they are looking for another goals as well. Especially the young players who are trying to make a mark. They want to stamp their authority. They want to stamp an impact in this team. And they want to impress their coach.
Definitely, that was what I was thinking during the pre-match as well, because they want to show how good they are, and when they get a chance, they double their effort. And it's just 1 minute left in the added minutes as well for Kyrgyzstan to come up with something in the end of the first half, but it looks like hardly it can happen over here. Myanmar team is all set,
and I think Yoon Wadi is surely playing the next match, as I think she has made that impact, proven her point, and she has been the best player in this setup by far. And it's Kyrgyzstan trying to come back once again. As you can see, the progressing midfielders. There is a chance, a through ball, a good through ball there from the right hand side. A chance there for the hat trick for Yunwadi, which was denied, but still will be a corner for Myanmar.
Dilnura had to come out from her line and go on for a 1 versus 1, but still, that was the last action of the match of the first half. And obviously score is in favor of Myanmar, and that's the lady we've been talking about, Yunwadi.
Well, she has been phenomenal in this match. 2 goals and 2 assists, 4 goal contributions in 45 minutes. That is almost 1 goal contribution in 10 minutes. So that is the impact that has been having there by Yunwadi. And this is the half-time score of the match. Yunwadi scoring 2 goals, Sanderlin and Hietlu with 2 singular goals from each players, and you can see how much dominant the Myanmar team is.
Well, it started very evenly, though. Myanmar took the lead in the very second minute of the match. There you go, at the very beginning. Kyrgyzstan was trying their best over there, but a small mistake from the defender and a chance for the Myanmar to take the lead. There he goes. She was actually so very free, and it just deflected, and it was 1-0 in favor of Myanmar in the very second minute of the match.
That was due to the sheer perseverance of Yunwadi that resulted into the goal. She was not the favourite in this occasion, but then again she put her head on the line, and that was the goal Myanmar needed in the first minute. In fact, this was inside 2 minutes of the match.
This particular shot, Abhinav, did really shock everyone because that nearly crept in the Myanmar goalpost. But a mistake from the goalkeeper Dilnura. She pounced on, she could not hold or punched away. And this was the second goal in favor of Myanmar.
This was almost the second goal.
This was not the second, it was near about the second goal. But this was the run, the absolutely beautiful run from Yunwadi.
Yes, and that is the goal there by the player who survived in this match, Sanderlin. She is one of the 3 players who are starting. That from the second, and that from the first match. That is against the Lebanon, and this is second goal, which is assisted there by Yunwadi herself.
And especially in the third goal, it was Yunwadi again. That particular run and that particular cross and a header, and that was 3-0. Mei Liu with the head. No chance for Dilnura at all because he had come out to collect the ball and missed it.
Look at that for a header. Perfectly timed, perfectly controlled, spot on the header, and she proves her mark as she is a worthy one to start in the upcoming game as well. But this girl right here, she is definitely a worthy one. Look at her movement, and that is sheer brilliance there in the first half. In the first bar, just you can see her foot movement. She's very confident that she can strike it in the first half, first bar.
She took the ball away from Karina, the number 23, and she lashed onto her shot in the first bar, beat Dilnura, and that's 4-0 in favor of Myanmar. The first half ends in favor of Myanmar, 4, Kyrgyzstan 0.
Now we will be going for a break. After the break, we will be bringing you the action of Vianet International Women's Championship. Don't go anywhere.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
Panchakanya bathwear, luxury made affordable.
देखिस् रश्मि मेरो छोरा खाली प्लेन उडाउँछु भन्छ, पाइलट बन्छु मात्र भन्छ। पाइलट पढाउन कति पैसा लाग्छ?
मेरो छोरी पनि खाली डाक्टर बन्छु मात्र भन्छे। त्यही भएर हामीले त लाग्ने खर्चको व्यवस्था अहिलेदेखि नै गरिसक्यौं।
हो र? कसरी?
सानैमा आफ्नो सन्तानको उज्जवल भविष्यको लागि बाल किरण जीवन बीमा गर्दिने, किनकि यसले उच्च शिक्षाको जिम्मेवारी पनि लिन्छ। आयामी लाइफ बाल किरण जीवन बीमा।
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड Panchakanya 500 XT or 550 XT.
Panchakanya Steel.
Ready? 1, 2, 5, go!
On a Honda Dio.
Bye bye.
On a Honda Dio.
Introducing new Honda Dio 125.
Step in to rhythm, feel the gold star beat. Go gold star, feel the street. Go gold star.
डव को 1/4 मोइस्चराइजिङ मिल्क र केराटिन एक्टिभ्सले कपाललाई भित्रैदेखि रिपेयर गर्छ। अब सुन्दर लहलहाउँदो कपाल जसमा चल्छ केवल तपाईको मर्जी। डव
सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। यो प्लानले प्रिमियम तिरेको 6 गुणासम्मको कभरेज दिन्छ अनि प्रिमियम तिर्ने अवधि पश्चात होल लाइफ कभरेज। 70 वर्ष पुगे पश्चात तपाईले तिर्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण रकम फिर्ता। म त भन्छु आजै लिनुहोस्। तपाई र तपाईको परिवारको लागि सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान, सही सोचौं, सही रोजौं।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि।
Panchakanya bathwear, luxury made affordable.
समर हुन्छ अझ बढी रिफ्रेशिङ। किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा।
पिउने पानी भण्डारणको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त स्टेनलेस स्टिल वाटर ट्याङ्क पञ्चकन्या एसएस ट्याङ्क 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित।
नया सा नया जीवन।
Pro Ceramides and Vaseline Deep Moisture. They don't just sit on the surface but go 10 layers deep and moisturize from within for 48 hours. Get that moisturized glow with Vaseline.
जिया होस् वा कफी होस्, हरेक दिन हुनेछ सधैँ delightful, सधैँ delightful.
सुजल डेरीको उत्कृष्ट उत्पादन डिलाइट डेरी व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल।
नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी। विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ। क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन। मुटु चाहिन्छ, मुटु।
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
Well, that was a brilliant first half in favor of Myanmar. As you can see on the stats, 51% possession, but note the shots. 11 and 8 on target there for Myanmar. Only 2 shots on target. That were the only total shots that for Kyrgyzstan. 3 corners and 1 corner for Kyrgyzstan and Myanmar each. No yellow cards in this match, but I think there's going to be one in the minutes to come, Aman, because I can see the fierceness in the players.
Of course, Kyrgyzstan playing in the favor of the physicality that they have and trying to just push around the Myanmar players. But it seems the Myanmar players have too much of an agility and too fast, too swift to move past the Kyrgyzstani players.
So this was one of the very first goals of the many goals that happened here. It was all due to the fierceness of the number 21. That was Yun Wadi, who was in the right place at the right time.
Well, if you say that, right place, right player at the right time. If you watch the movement of Dilnura, she made a mistake over here. She came, but she did not collect the ball. And that created a chance for Yun Wadi, whereas number 23, Karina, made a mistake with the clearance as well. So the pressure from the very beginning, it's kind of like playing in the heads of Kyrgyzstani players.
Of course, and this was another brilliant run, which was comfortably collected and finished there by the number 12, which was the second goal of this match, the second Vianet goal of the match. Sander Lin,
if you look at Ravin over here, our first touch was so calm and precise that created the goal actually. Look at the cross, Look at the touch. It was so soft. It just did not go far. It did not just go far from her body as well. She calculated and just pounced on it.
That is a sign of a good striker and pressure, and that is another good goal there by the Myanmar team, where Meilu was the goal scorer this time. Look at this for a header. Perfectly timed, perfectly jumped. No problem whatsoever there.
Though the ball was little bit further behind her, she leaped, then went a little bit back, then made a header.
That is good improvisation there by the striker, and that you can tell they're very good attackers. This was another attack. This was the 4th goal of the match. This time, look at this for a finish. She was very sure that she is going to release it in the first bar, and she managed to do so.
Well, one after another, number 23 Karina is making mistake over there in the defensive lineup for Kyrgyzstan, and Yoon Wadi, the player of the match for the first half, obviously silencing everyone, the crowd and the coach and the opponents and everyone. There we go, 4-0 in.
Kathmandu Valley, as Nepal will be taking on Lebanon in the 6 p.m. kickoff. We will be bringing you the pre-match of that game as well, along with the expert insight that is in our pre-match section. And we are ready as well. This is a Vianet International Women's Championship, which is being broadcasted by the broadcasting partner, that is Kantipur Max HT. And we can see the channel secretary of ANFA, Mr. Kiran Rai, having some chit-chat with the media as well.
Definitely everybody's interest is on this particular tournament, Vianet International Women's Championship. For the very first time, Nepalese audience having get to see the chance of the players from Kyrgyzstan or Lebanon or Myanmar, and such a delight to watch all these players and different styles of football, how they play, because we've been so very much accustomed to watch India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Maldives and these South Asian players, but right now different watch. There you go, Nepal, yes.
I like his cap, Aman. It's really interesting how he's wearing, and some style being projected here. The glamour is still there. The glamour is obviously there in the Dustred Stadium, but the most important thing here, the beautiful game we will be bringing you in a while, as Myanmar is sealing their deal going on to the final against the Kyrgyz Republic team, which is a very young squad. Presumably they are 18 years old in average.
Well, we would now like to see what the coach of Kyrgyzstan, Nemachan Zakirov, is going to do in the second half. Will he make some changes? Will he come out with the same team, or will he come out with the same format actually, Avinam? What are they going to do? Are they going to just sit back and try to hold on to that 4-0 down? But will Myanmar go for more goals, Abhinav? Will Myanmar go?
I think they will, because the players who are in, they are trying to make an impact. The young players who are trying to stamp their authority, stamp their impression in the coach. And I think Coach Uki will also be having a look at the youngsters who have been given the opportunity from Myanmar. Especially, I think number 21 Yoon Wadi has made that impression. She is definitely a contender for the next match, which is against Nepal. And I think there is going to be some substitutions for Kyrgyzstan. So this is a change. Bakit Bekova is out, and Kostug is in, as well as Kara Muzureva is out, and the incoming player is Gulniza Nurlanova Anarbekova. That's quite difficult for us, Aman, sometimes.
Yes, if we did go through the highlights of the first half as well, and we did see the Karina, number 23, making so many mistakes, and Yunwadi taking advantage of all those mistakes and not just taking advantage of the mistakes, but converting those mistakes to a goal. So obviously there's changes from Nematjan Zakirov, the coach of Kyrgyzstan. Now let's see how the game beholds in the second half. It's Myanmar against Kyrgyzstan, Vianet Women's International Championship. Myanmar leads the game 4-0.
Well, they have been pretty dominant. They have been pretty dominant in the first half, as you can see. There will be a set piece here for Myanmar in the very first seconds of the second half. This is Vianet International Women's Championship. A commercial and strategic partner is Brand Logic. As you can see, the glamour, the lustre of this ground. The credit goes to Brand Logic, as we can see, and also the broadcasting partner Kantipur Max HD, bringing out all the action live and exclusively. And this is another set piece. Fufu win with a shot, this time comfortably gathered there by the goalkeeper Dilnura.
Fufu Win, one of the very influential player of Myanmar, was so good that the coach opted to keep her over there, though he changed 8 players from the very first match to the second match. But Fufu is there in the heart of Myanmar. The Myanmar team seems to have calmed down and they're gonna take the game and dictate the game in their own pace. They're not gonna go run and make those silly mistakes. They've already captured the game actually. It's just about how many goals they're going to score in the second half.
Courtesy of the goals they are in, the advantage, they can take a relaxing moment here, but then again the players, they will still try to make more moments happen, more goals happen here, especially the young players. And you can see Ulara, she has been really tortured there by the number 21. I can tell she's not in good mood there, the left back Ulara.
Obviously one who's covering up Yunwadi in this match is going to have a tough time. We've seen the skills of Yunwadi, we've seen the run of Yunwadi and the very first yellow card of the match.
And the very first recipient is number 16, Than Than Nui, the midfielder there, and that was quite deservedly a yellow card. The studs were high. This could have been even more devastating if the studs were a little up. The color would have changed, I guess. We have seen moments like that.
Well, we had thought from the first half that a Kyrgyzstani player might just get a yellow card, looking at their physical appearance towards this particular match, but surprisingly it was a player from Myanmar.
It is the other way around actually. Now Myanmar go forward, Yunwadi trying to find her teammate. Possession still with Myanmar. You can see the wingers being spread in the wide flanks, and that is the strategy. They're stretching out their opponent. They do not want to play narrow, and they are going from the wings. And you can see going in front is from the left, the Myanmar winger. Cross being put in, still a chance here, another shot and another goal! Wonderfully converted there by Mielu. It's the 5th Vianet goal of the match, and this time it's Mielu with the second goal for her.
Again, a very really good cross from the wing. A control from Mielu was worthy as well. A turn and a shot. Dilnura had no answer at all. Mistake from the defender, the one who had just come in the second half, Anar Bikova, the number 21. But look at the move of Mielu. That particular left-footed shot, and Dilnura with a no chance. 5-0 up. Myanmar, Vianet. Goal of the match.
Wonderfully done there. They are in full dominance. And that is the 5th goal. And with that, both of our predictions going to drain, Aman.
Well, it seems Myanmar players especially are trying to obviously stamp their authority not just in this match, but in the starting lineup of their team as well. And they're up there to score more goals. And it's trouble time for Kyrgyzstan.
I can tell that tomorrow when we're doing the pre-match, Aman will tell I was more closer to the prediction. But that's okay. I was completely wronged here, I can tell. It's more than 3 goals. Definitely there will be many. It's only the 50th match. Mehit Lu is the striker who has 2 goals, and Jungwadi with 2 goals. Both of the players are in contention for the hat-trick.
And if you look at the lineup now and the high line that Myanmar team is playing right now, they've totally took control of the match. They're swiftly just passing the ball around. And it seems Kyrgyzstan is just gonna sit back and try and defend, because they don't want to concede way too many goals. That would look really bad in the data as well. But again, pressure is being put by the Myanmar forward line, one after another. Obviously Melu is looking for that hat-trick as well, and Yunwadi is also looking for the hat-trick.
Definitely so. Possession, just look at the possession there. This is
20% in favor of Kyrgyzstan, whereas Myanmar is taking control of the match with 80% possession.
These are not normal circumstances here. 50 minutes gone, 5 minutes, 5 goals scored, almost 1 in each 10 minutes there by Myanmar.
Well, if you count the shots on target, there you go, the shots actually 2 in favor of Kyrgyzstan and 12 in favor of Myanmar. And among the 12, 4, 5, actually 5 have now kissed the net, and they are 5-0 up. But in the middle of the field, ASEAN number 11 of Kyrgyzstan is down. Maybe a little bit of problem with her ankle.
Well, it seems like it's going to be a high-scoring affair, but just to let our viewers know, the biggest win there by Myanmar was in 2004 and 2016, where they scored 17 goals against Maldives and Timor-Leste. 7, and I don't think it's going to reach that limits, but it's going to be one of the high-scoring fixtures of Myanmar, I can tell.
It seems they're accustomed to it, you know. They are not like really surprised. Well, there we're good. We're gonna score. We're gonna stamp our authority. We're gonna show our class. Over here to win this particular tournament. They are actually the favorite team for this tournament. And yes, the likes of Nepal, Lebanon already have lost its match against Myanmar. Nepal is still yet to play the 3rd match of the league round. Let's see how Nepal is gonna play against this particular really beautiful side. Again, a chance for Myanmar.
And another cross being put in. That is a cut down, an interception going from the right. Dancing past the defenders was the winger. Still there's a chance. Still there's an attempt. A shot there blocked there by Ullara. She hurts herself in the process, but it is a good block there by the goalkeeper Dilnura Abibullah.
Nearly a hat-trick, nearly a hat-trick. A hat-trick of nearly a hat-trick of assist as well as a hat-trick for Melu over there. She opted for the first bar. Dilnura was up there. It was not the hands, it was the face of Dilnura that blocked the ball. That's why she's hurt over there. It was a brave, brave save from Dilnura. And nearly a hat-trick for Melu.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
Had more than 4 goals. More than 3 goals, that is. They scored 4 against Hong Kong and 4 against Hong Kong. That in Yangon. And they've conceded 5 goals in the last 5 matches. And this shows the high-flying attitude of this team. They're attacking. They are into the goals and they do not care that they're going to concede. So I think that is how the Myanmar team are used to play.
Well, that's the beautiful philosophy of Myanmar. Then if you're gonna score 2 against us, we're gonna score 6 past you. That's how they are playing. All attacking football, very beautiful football.
So you can see this is the thunder sound meter, which shows the ambience of 62 decibels, which is comparatively low, I can tell, because I think the Nepali crowd they're not quite familiar with the team or the players, but I can tell the second match it will be more than double.
It's gonna roar. The Dasrat Stadium is gonna roar. It's Nepal versus Lebanon, kicking at around 6 p.m. and a corner kick in favor of Myanmar. Fifi with the corner kick, a long one, very close to the goalkeeper. Not a problem for Dilnura this time around.
55 minutes gone, 5 goals scored there by Myanmar, and Kyrgyzstan, they're trying to find a goal here. Possession here with the number 14 going in front. Alina Gaparova, she was brought down and will be a free kick.
Well, this particular corner kick was way too close to the goalkeeper. Dilnura obviously is a good one as well. She just collected it and no problem at all. Kyrgyzstan now has a free kick, number 14 over there.
Wins a free kick, Alina
and Tatiana, they've had that very seldom chances, but maybe this time around, Avinav, something might pop up.
Could be one. This is a free kick from the right flank. Good cross being put in. Could be dangerous. Header could be there, which was intervened there by the Myanmar defender. Possession here. This will be a foul.
A foul and a free kick by the substitute Rim. Well, Meilu is not happy. She wants a yellow card over there, but she thought that if she's gone past Rim, she might have had a chance to just run towards the goal. Over here, a good clearance from the Myanmar side.
She's looking for a yellow card. She had every right to ask for it. Now it's Myanmar coming forward, trying to find some angles. Will be a goal kick.
Avinav, have you noticed the Japanese player in Brighton and Hove Albion, Mitoma?
Definitely.
The way he runs is a Japanese player. And a Japanese coach in a Myanmar team makes Yoon Wadi, the winger, run like Mitoma. Have you noticed that though? Every time Mitoma makes a run for Brighton Hove Albion, it seems something is going to happen. And it seems over here in this particular match, Yoon Wadi, whenever she makes a run, something is definitely going to happen.
Definitely we can see that directness in Yoon Wadi, and she has hit the ground running here. As you can see, she has 2 goals and 2 assists. Definitely a contender for the player of the match, which is being challenged there by her own teammate, that striker, Meilu.
And Yoon Wadi is not tired at all. She's still fresh. She's still calling out for the balls, and she is asking her teammates to give it to her so that she can make the moves and create some chances for teammates, or either she can score as well.
Another attack here there by Myanmar. A shot being put in, collected there by there will be 3 changes here for Myanmar in the minutes to come, in the moments to come. Tatiana trying to find a space, a strong physical presence. Tatiana Kaznetseva, she has managed to have some impacts, but which has not paid dividends, we can see.
The plan has worked for the Myanmar coach Tetsuro Uki, and obviously he's going to make a few more changes in the match, rest a few players, because the next match is up against Nepal, the home side. They're going to want fresh legs against the home time as well. So definitely they've got hold of this match. They've grabbed all 3 points, not to make any silly mistakes, maybe just pass the ball around, create some chances, create some more goals, and just relax and get ready for the next match.
There will be some changes, and I think it's going to be a softening one, I guess, because I think they have already got their result. and they will be trying to relax a little bit. And now going forward is Kyrgyzstan, a lofted pass onto the right hand side. This can be a chance for Asim Targimbayeva. Asim, or is it Alina? Alina trying to win that ball. Alina trying to cross it from there. It will be cleared there by the Myanmar defender.
Oh, the Kyrgyzstan team opting for a 4-4-2 format, and obviously Tatiana and Alina up there front. Alina was looking for Tatiana to come up and help over, but Tatiana was looking for a cross. It did not happen. A throw in favor of Kyrgyzstan.
And this time it's Kyrgyzstan. So the substitution there, you can see Fu Win is coming out, Yu Yao is coming in, Yu Nyang is coming in for Thengitun. Thengitun is the one who's coming in fact. The number 7, the highest all-time goal scorer of Myanmar, as well as the jersey number 3 is coming in is Yu Nyang. 3 changes at a time here for Myanmar. They're trying to rest their players, give them some rest for the upcoming game that is against Nepal in the upcoming day, that is 23rd of February, 6 p.m.
Well, Abhinav, when you have the likes of Wintun coming in, and when you have the likes of Shantha coming in as a substitute, just look at that. Look at the depth of the Myanmar team. One goes in, another comes out, and everyone, one better than the other, just trying to prove it to the coach that I am capable enough to be in the starting lineup. This is how good Myanmar is.
Well, as it seems, oh, there was a stepping, was it? Something has happened definitely there. Something has definitely happened there. Just look at that. Santhathor. That was a foul there by the Kyrgyzstan player originally. That was Ekhan Tarmes. And look at that. Did she not step on the player, the number 14?
Alina, later on, maybe it just skipped past the assistant referee over there. She did not notice it, but yes, in yellow card definitely there for the number 8 player, Termes Icon of Kyrgyzstan.
If there is an intent there, I think that's surely a sending off. It seemed as if she knew where her foot was going, the Kyrgyz Republic player, but
referee Umesh Bidari was maybe looking at the player number 8 and trying to give the card to her, and just skipped his eyes and did not notice what was happening behind it.
Well, the ambience is going. The thunder sound meter is showing it's 68 decibels now. It's definitely growing. It's the nature of the game. It's more dramatic and more theatrical in the last moments.
Yes, it is, but look at the dominance of Myanmar team. Look at the confidence of the Myanmar team. Just passing the ball around on the ball. And there you go. The captain now, the armband, Wintun.
She's been given the
number 16, Tanyo in the defensive lineup. But I mean, just look at how confident they are to pass the ball around and how they find a free player.
I think the players who are coming in, they've been given an opportunity to warm up a little bit, to set their mind straight for the game to come. And now this is perhaps a corner. Yes, it's a corner.
Obviously, Yunwadi on the ball, and the Kyrgyzstani players, they just have to run and block her. They know she's the dangerous one, who's in the mood for the cross either or for the goal. There you go. Hands on the west, and it seems, yeah, we've lost the match, but we cannot concede more than this. That should be what Kyrgyzstani player must be thinking right now. A corner kick in favor of Myanmar.
It's definitely another chance for Myanmar to extend their lead. This time it's a player, Myat No Kin, with the cross inside. A header could be there. Still there's a chance. Myanmar looking for another goal, but that has been denied, and this will surely be caught there by Dilnura.
If you look at the corner kick and the way Kyrgyzstan defended it, well, they were everywhere. They did not know what was happening over there. A block from Elena actually disturbed the Myanmar player, but still, they come up with one shot on goal yet.
Santatha was there to convert it. She's already scored one coming from the bench in the previous goal. She was trying to repeat it again in this match. And definitely the two players coming in, Wing Thingy as well as Santatha, will try to have that impact.
$5-0 down in this particular match. Kyrgyzstan, they've had few moments themselves as well, but especially in the second half, it seems they were just there, told by their coach Nemetsan Zakirov to just go and defend whatever possible way you can, and they have been doing it, because in the first half Myanmar just took control of the match and went up 4-0. There was a shot from the very long effort from near about 30-40 yards, but still not on target this time around, Myanmar.
Well, this is another chance that goes back. As you can see, this was a long-range effort. She was trying to find the top corner, almost hit our camera. We have had this really wonderful broadcasting unit here. We have to give it to them for this wonderful broadcast here. Special thanks to our commercial and strategic partner, Brand Logic, for this wonderful setup.
Obviously, we have to thank the whole production team. The quality of this particular production has been excellent and top-notch. Nepali viewers must be enjoying what they are seeing over here. The games have been very exciting as well, full of goals and drama. That keeps the game going. That is the beautiful game. It's how it's been played all around the globe. That's how we love the game, Abhinav.
Well, also special mentions to our broadcasting partner, who have the record of the highest viewed game in Nepal ever. That was a women's match, and it was the final of the SAF Women's Championship. That was more than 1 million concurrent views in a single match, and that is the record till now in Nepal.
Nepal versus Bangladesh, so that was the game, and the popularity of the women's football, especially right now in Nepal, is tremendous, and it's so very exciting to see different nations coming in over here to the Dasar Stadium and giving their best as well.
It's now Myanmar trying to tidy up the midfield. Some passes being passed around. As you can see, the three defenders in midfield, they're pushing high, they're using their wingers up, and that is the strategy. As we were mentioning the modernness in this Myanmar squad, they are accustomed to play like this. That is a big disadvantage for whoever is playing against them. A shot which will be high and wide. A good effort. Sometimes those things fly in. That was a shot there by Thanway, and you can see this beautiful view of the Dashrath Stadium, named after the famous martyr Dashrath Chand.
Well, Abhinav, we might see more empty seats right now over there in the Dashrath Stadium, but around 5 o'clock, from 5 o'clock, it's gonna get jam-packed. And Nepal against Lebanon at 6 p.m. is the match to watch tonight. And yes, Nepal need all 3 points if they want to progress forward in this particular tournament. And Lebanon, because they have lost the match, they're up there for a fight. They need all 3 points as well. So it seems, Abhinav, Nepal versus Lebanon tonight, it might just be this. It might just look like the semi-final, actually, though it's just a league match.
Definitely so. Lebanon, they were defeated by Myanmar in the very first game 3-1, and they will fight for their lives in the upcoming match. That is the blockbuster kickoff today. That is the 6 p.m. kickoff between the host team Nepal and Lebanon. These two sides met in the WAFF Women's Championship back in 2023, which was the last game that Lebanon played before this championship.
Well, Nepal did come up with goods at that particular match, with Preeti Rai coming in with that astonishing shot, 90 plus minutes, and winning the match for Nepal, guiding her country to the final of the WAF Championship. But let's see what's going to happen tonight. Over here right now, on the red is Kyrgyzstan, on the white shirts is Myanmar, and Myanmar obviously is taking 5-0 lead till the 70th minute. We still have 20 more minutes to go in the second half.
Well, Myanmar, they have been dominant. As you can see, the domination of possession is with their side. It's Kyrgyzstan now with the pass. Going in front is Kyrgyzstan from the right hand side, comfortably collected there by the goalkeeper of Myanmar. She have had really less tests in this match. Zulat Nadi, the incoming goalkeeper. So this is the thunder sound meter. 69 decibel frequency is being shown. It's slowly building in, Ashish. And we have a change in the commentary box. I'd like to reintroduce to the commentary box. It's Ashish Dahal.
Well, it's been goal fiesta by Myanmar, and the decibel will definitely increase. The next fixture that Nepal is hosting, Lebanon, here at Dasat Stadium, Avinav, and what a performance it has been. Well, so stiller, we can say, the 21 jersey, Yun Wadi for Myanmar.
Well, talking about the measurement, I hope the device works when the Nepali crowd are chanting and supporting. And now, from the left hand side, a cross being put in. That was intervened.
Well, it was a good block by the Ulara. Well, Kyrgyzstan, they do not have any other answers rather than stopping all the attack that Myanmar has led. The first half, absolutely banger of a start for Myanmar.
Santadon, the incoming player from the substitute, she scored a goal in the previous match as she was brought in, and she's looking forward to do the same thing again. We could see that intention in her, that level of intent in the earlier attempt as well. And this is a cross being put in. This can be a chance, which was stopped there by the goalkeeper. There still is a chance for Myanmar. Good cut in, a cross as well. A header might be there, and that is a good save, a flying save there by Dilnura.
Well, it was an excellent header connected by Melu. He's already registered brace for her in this fixture, but what a save it was. It's a very good delivery, Madkin. Just a simple flip-flap using the left foot, a thumping header, just failed to guide the direction towards the far end of a goalkeeper, Dilnura. Excellent save nonetheless for the Kyrgyz keeper and a goalkeeper, Dilnura.
In mid is the player who plays for ISBEWFC in Myanmar. 35 games, and she scored more than 2 goals in this match as well. 19 shots, can you believe, for Myanmar? That is astonishing. And now going forward is Myanmar once again. Possession here. From the right hand side, it's Yunwadi. A cross being put in, could be dangerous, and that was a fingertip which was needed there for the Kyrgyz Republic defense. Otherwise it could have flown straight into the head of the Myanmar striker, who was in the second bar perhaps.
Such an excellent goalkeeping, right? Looking at the arc of the pass, the way it dipped towards Melu, who was lurking in the danger area. Yunwadi once again just proving herself. There you go, Abibullah Dilnura, the skipper and the most experienced campaigner for her side too. Well, this was the last save that she made. Just a fingertip touch was more than enough for Kyrgyzstan to clear that threat. But yeah, let's talk about Yun Wadi, who came in place of Lin Mo, who started the first match against Lebanon, and today Yun Wadi has already been contributed into 4 goals, 2 assists and 2 goals. Well, that's massive.
Now Myanmar in Thengitun, she was trying to dribble past the defenders. Now she's lost her footings, and this will be just a throw-in in favor of Kyrgyzstan.
Well, there you go, another superstar of the team, the player with the highest goal-scoring tally for her nation. 75 goals. Yun Tun was asked to start today's fixer from the bench. She was introduced right at the age of 64 minute by the Japanese head coach Tetsuro Uki.
There will be a change here for Kyrgyzstan as Diana will be coming in. Perhaps it's Aykan Tarmes. And Asim Turgenbayeva, she has a slightly unsatisfying day, as we can see. She was looking for some more chances to come, but I think the day has not gone to her favor today. Oh, look at that.
Well, she need to be cautious because she has been already booked in this fixture. Aykan had that 8-minute chance, the long ranger attempt that Junadi had to really follow up the mark-up run and have a beautiful save produced by Junadi. That's the only, if I remember, that's the only real chance that Kyrgyzstan had produced in today's fixture.
It looks like a mischievous touch there by Assam once again. It seemed that she intentionally stepped onto the opponent's foot. And Umesh Bidari, he was looking at the other way around, and perhaps the assistant referee was too far to spot it.
Well, it's not the first time that had happened. They've been deceiving the head referee again and again, time and again. So you need to be cautious because still Kyrgyzstan has to play the final fixture against Lebanon.
Well, there are more than 15 cameras functioning all around the stadium. So you have the glimpse of each and everything which is happening. And this is the fantastic broadcasting team that we have here. Now going in front is Myanmar now.
Well, it's been relatively quiet after the introduction of Winton, Sunderland, Shanthaw, and the single pivot, few wins was replaced by the striker Winton. It's the strange tactics when the team was leading the 5-0. Says that they are not satisfied with the goal tally that they have seen, and as you were mentioning to Amandai that 70-0 is the highest or the biggest margin that Myanmar team has registered.
Well, I think that's too far to reach, Ashish. But definitely so. There will be some goals to come, I guess. Thomas is going out. Diana is coming in. Diana Nurvekovna is the player who is coming in for Kyrgyzstan, the defender. She's one of the youngsters that Kyrgyzstan has in their squad.
Well, definitely a learning experience for the Kyrgyzstan side. As we've been mentioning, they are the youngest squad ever. The average age of 18. Well, that's massive for any team, and most of the team players have been called from the under-18 camp too. So it's the pathway that Kyrgyzstan Republic wants to set up for the future. One for the future that we can definitely understand. But yeah, sometimes the fixture that they are hosting, they are having against, might help in the long run. They need to keep their head clean and calm. A lot of focused on physics.
Just to let you know, this is another shot here which will just fly above, and that was perhaps a touch there by the goalkeeper, was it?
Excellent save one more time, producing world-class save, back-to-back saves for Dilnura, captain of Kyrgyzstan Republic. The strong right hand coming to the action. Such a fine save it was, as we can see in the replay. Yes, a very good save. Another save of the day that we can say. She produced one in the second half and the other one, as you can see in the replay.
And I think there was a touch, and that is why it's a corner. And now another short pass here in the corner. Trying to nutmeg the defender was the Myanmar forward. Santhatho will win a corner kick once again.
Well, if it's not for Dilnura, the score line would have changed by a long margin. One more time, a deceiving move. It's a good intent.
This is a touch of class there by the striker, but it goes wide. The execution in the cross was not that good.
Trying for a good flip-flap. Winton, the experience that she carries, the amount of experience that she has, it was quite heavy for a cross.
Dilnura is trying to not concede more goals, that you can tell. And now going in front is Myanmar from the right-hand side. A good touch there. There's a possibility of a hat-trick here. There for the striker Melu, but that was just cancelled out. Melu and Yunwadi, 2 goals each. Going in front is Wintun, dribbling past the defenders. Wintun screening it off, and this is a chance which is saved there by the goalkeeper. Still there's a chance, another shot which will be caught.
Well, another double save for the skipper. It's an excellent move. It was guided by Wintun. As you can see, it was a very good cutback. The no-look pass, very good cutback, deceiving 2 players. And no-look shot attempt from Melu, finding her hat-trick. Again denied by Dilnura.
Nihetu was very, very close to get her hat-trick. Some discussions going on between the players, and this will be, just you look at the incident, it seemed unintentional.
It looked very soft nose by Alina.
Will be another chance here for Myanmar to extend their lead. A power driver, see, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper.
Matt Kane is going for the power, just lacking in the direction. It was a comfortable claim by Dilnura. As you can see in the replay, yeah, no problem whatsoever.
.81 minutes gone, 5-0 for Myanmar. They comfortably reached their motive here, and I think they're all smiles now, including the coach, Uki Tetsuro. Now Myanmar. Wintun passes it on to Santatha from the left-hand side. She was trying to drive forward, but it was intervened there by the Kyrgyz Republic defender. And I think there's a change in the Myanmar squad. And interestingly, it is the goalkeeper who will be coming in for Myanmar.
Well, Avinav, if it's Sanderja, then it will be the third goalkeeper that will appear in this tournament for Myanmar. Look at the depth for this team.
They're using all their cards and trying to rest the goalkeeper as well. This is another chance. Another shot which was saved there by Dilnura, which was just looping in onto the top corner.
Looked like looping to the near post for Dilnura. Nonetheless, it was a soft attempt. Melu was falling, asking for a play on was the call, and Yen Loon with the right footer attempt.
7 minutes left. Myanmar, they're comfortably off to the finish line. As you can see, they've done their job. They have been ready for the next game to come. Kyrgyzstan, on the other hand, are trying to avoid more goals conceding in this match. Now possession here with Myanmar once again. Still Myanmar going in front from the right-hand side. That is a through ball there for Yunwadi with the cross. This time could be a header and a good save once again. Once again, Melu is denied her hat-trick there by the goalkeeper. What a wonderful save once again.
Well, that's a third chance saved by Dilnura. Third attempt by Melu. This one more time, excellent cross produced by Yunwadi. But what a through ball it was from Tan New that initiated the attack for Myanmar. But Melu again denied. back-to-back effort that she was having. 2 headers attempt, one was a no-look shot attempt. Still, she's looking for that hat-trick.
Tun trying to make some impact. It's Kyrgyzstan with the ball. Trying to come forward. Five minutes left for this match. And yes, it's a goalkeeper who's coming in for Myanmar and another player coming in for Kyrgyzstan.
And for Kyrgyzstan, Ashin will make way for Ulara. Ashin, who started both the match for Kyrgyzstan. Ulara will make her second appearance in this tournament. But yeah, Sandarja, the third goalkeeper for Myanmar, will be introduced in this tournament.
So jersey number 15 for Kyrgyzstan is coming in, Ulara Dushebayeva. That is another Ulara, perhaps.
Well, the position is 26-74. That's how impressive Myanmar has been throughout this fixture.
Ulara Dushebayeva, the 19-year-old who plays for FC Vivat, is one of the youngsters they have, one of the teenagers.
Well, look at the total shots tally, that 24 shots for Myanmar and 2 shots on target for Kyrgyzstan.
And Myanmar, they are dominating the whole match, as you can tell. This is another chance here, a setup, another opportunity for Myanmar to extend their lead, which is denied there by the Kyrgyz Republic defender. From the right, it's Myanmar once again. A shot being put in, perhaps a cross. A shot that was improvised there by Santatho. Expertly taken there by Dilnura. If that was not for Dilnura today, it would have been a goal fiesta there for Myanmar.
Well, absolute acrobatic attempt. Well, slightly lacked the power and the direction that she wanted to have. Shanthatha, the third goal scorer for the first match for Myanmar. And what an execution it would have been if the goal was there for Myanmar.
Another opportunity here, and this will surely be, oh my God, how did that not go in there? A perfect, easy tap in there for Yun Wadi, and that is a miss, astonishingly.
Well, such an unselfish play from Shantha. She could have gone for the glory, rather she opted to go for the right pass, right-sided pass. Yun Wadi just failing to guide the ball towards the home and missing the chance of hat-trick for Yun Wadi too. It's an excellent fixture that she had. 2 assists, 2 goals produced in the first half, but failed to convert the hat-trick moment for Yun Wadi.
Unbelievable. This is definitely a techno-sparkling moment of the match. And Yun Wadi is denied an opportunity for a hat-trick here. As it seems, Shwe Yitun will be coming in from Myanmar. We will confirm.
Well, Yun Wadi, definitely the player of the match. Avinav?
Yeah, definitely so. And Myanmar, they are trying to extend their lead. As you can see, some players were coming in. Nutmeg there, combination in the middle. There is much chaos in the middle. Going in front is Kyrgyzstan. Tatiana chasing every ball. She's been quite isolated up front. Couple of youngsters being pitched here by Kyrgyzstan as well. A 15-year-old has been put in the squad, who has already entered this ground. Nurbekova Diana. Shuchorshi is the club she plays in. Fengitun dribbling past the midfield here, combination being played. Fengitun was denied the opportunity with an interception. Tatiana trying to set off her winger.
Well, we're almost at the end of the 90 minutes. We can speculate somewhere around 4 minutes of additional time. The amount of... Okay.
Perfect. That was right on the mark there by Ashish.
Added time, 4 minutes.
Oh, that was a good touch. But then it was well intercepted there by the Kyrgyz Republic player. Now Shantata comes in with a cross inside. Another opportunity here for Myanmar, which is cleared there by the defender.
Substitution for Myanmar. Jersey number 21,
It's Yunwadi Hyang who's coming off.
Jersey number 19,
Shwey Yutun is the player who is coming in, and definitely Yunwadi will not get her hat-trick today. Well, this is an opportunity for a lot of the players today, as another goalkeeper is being brought in. Dilnaz Kaizi, number 1, jersey number 1, will be brought in. This is another set piece there by another attempt for a goal, and that was just above the crossbar.
Well, another chance gone begging for Myanmar to improve their goal lead. Well, to summarize this fixture, Myanmar, who went on to score 4 goals in the first half, just managed to score a single goal. For the second half, there was another chance, just kissing the roof of the net.
Almost 2 minutes gone of the added 4 minutes. It's now Kyrgyzstan trying to find some space and an opportunity, a solitary goal which at least comforts them. And that was a foul. It was a reckless foul there by the number 10. Perhaps a booking as well for Tatiana. And this is something really you don't see much in the football matches. And that is Abibullah coming off. That is Dilnura Abibullah coming off for Dilnaz Jenishbek Kaisi for Kyrgyzstan.
Well, another match experience. Yeah, that's the save that Dilnura produced in this entirety of the fixtures. He was excellent in the first half, excellent in the second half. Just a fingertip touch to deny Melu a couple of occasions. This was another attempt that she grabbed perfectly. And what a day she had. Despite conceding 5 goals, she was up to the mark for her team.
Perfectly done by our broadcast team as well. Wonderful compilation of the saves of Dilnura and showing how capable that she is. Possession here with Myanmar once again. The last minute of the added 4 minutes. From the left hand side, it's Myanmar still attacking and will be cleared there by the Kyrgyz defender.
Well, one more attempt for Myanmar. One more chance for Melu. Is eyeing for that hat-trick, precious hat-trick. She wants to register for her nation and for her personal tally.
Well, Myanmar, they have gone up ahead of the finish line. They are right onto the finals, as we can say. Almost onto the finals, as we can see.
Well, it's enough for Myanmar. 6 points from two matches. Well, the last fixture will be mouth-watering clash between the host and Myanmar.
Well, Nepal has a game against Lebanon today, and that will decide their fate as well. If they can win it, they will have an advantage to go on to the final. But otherwise, Lebanon will have that chance. A cross inside the box, and that is collected there by the incoming goalkeeper. This can be the last chance of the game. And it's Thengitun setting it off for the winger from the right hand side. Myanmar in an attack here. Thengitun with the cross. This was a very dismal cross. Hits the side netting and will be the final moment of the match as Myanmar wins this fixture by 5-0 scoreline. And they're almost on to the final. And Win Thengitun with a cheeky smile as she was looking for a goal as well. But she has done her job as well. Her team has done the job.
A hard loss to take for Kyrgyzstan Republic, who was absolutely best in the first fixture against Nepal, who went on to hold that slimmer lead of 1 goal. But in this fixture, the tally changed, the opposition, the quality of the attack that changed. Despite the heroic attempt, the effort from the skipper Dilnura, still Myanmar went coming on to score 5 goals to 0 to cement their position into the final spot of this Vianet Women's International Championship here at the home of Nepali football, Dasrat Stadium. Well, as you can see, both the set of players lining up for the handshakes. And now both the set of players have greeted with the head coaches. The handshakes exchanged by both the head coaches. Yuki Tetsuro must be pleased with the performance. Here's the full match highlight for the 3rd match of this Vianet Women's International Championship, where the beginning of the second half scored by Mei Lu, who went on to register her brace. And there was a lot of chances created by the Myanmar, especially to the right flank. The way Yunwadi produced different crosses. This was another angle for the goal, the 5th goal of this fixture for Mei Lu. The introduction of Wintun is there, and that was the first booking for Icon, who was mischievous with the move that she wanted. That's another save by Dilnura, again denying Mei Lu for her hat-trick opportunity. This was a very good save. Absolutely launched Yin Loon. Another diving effort, another attempt, gone begging for Mei Lu. Myanmar were truly completely dominating this fixture. That was another acrobatic effort by the substitution player Santa, who was introduced in the second half. The Santa who went on to the first fixture for her nation against Lebanon. That's another opportunity at the end of the fixture. A very dismal effort.
डभको 1/4 मोइस्चराइजिङ मिल्क र केराटिन एक्टिभ्सले कपाललाई भित्रैदेखि रिपेयर गर्छ। अब सुन्दर लहलहाउँदो कपाल जसमा चल्छ केवल तपाईको मर्जी। डभ
पञ्चकन्या बाथवेयर, लग्जरी मेड अफोर्डेबल।
बाबा ऊ त्यो प्लेन उडाउँछु क्या, म पाइलट बन्छु नि।
देखिस् रश्मि, मेरो छोरा खाली प्लेन उडाउँछु भन्छ, पाइलट बन्छु मात्र भन्छ। पाइलट पढाउन कति पैसा लाग्छ? कहाँबाट ल्याउने होला है त्यत्रो पैसा?
त्यही त, मेरो छोरी पनि खाली डाक्टर बन्छु मात्र भन्छे। त्यही भएर हामीले त लाग्ने खर्चको व्यवस्था अहिलेदेखि नै गरिसक्यौं।
हो र? कसरी?
सानैमा आफ्नो सन्तानको उज्जवल भविष्यको लागि बाल किरण जीवन बीमा गर्दिने, किनकि यसले उच्च शिक्षाको जिम्मेवारी पनि लिन्छ।
आइएमई बाल किरण जीवन बीमा योजनाले हाम्रो सन्ततिको सपना पूरा गर्छ।
आइएमई लाइफ बाल किरण जीवन बीमा।
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT। पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
Ready? 1, 2, 5, go!
On a Honda Dio.
Bye bye.
On a Honda Dio.
Introducing new Honda Dio 125.
Step in to rhythm, feel the gold star beat. Go gold star, feel the street. Go gold star.
Pro Ceramides and Vaseline Deep Moisture. They don't just sit on the surface but go 10 layers deep and moisturize from within for 48 hours. Get that moisturized glow with Vaseline.
Panchakanya bathwear, luxury made affordable.
नया सा नया जीवन।
समर हुन्छ अझ बढी रिफ्रेशिङ। किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा।
सम्पूर्ण गहुँले बनेको ज्ञान चक्की आटाको गुणले पूरा गर्छ हरेक घरको डिमान्ड। हामीसँग ज्ञान छ, सबैलाई हुने ज्ञान।
हरेक दिन हुनेछ सधैँ सुजल डेयरीको उत्कृष्ट उत्पादन डिलाइट डेयरी व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल।
बिगुलमा पकाएपछि त स्वादै बेग्लै।
हातै चटाउने स्वाद बिगुल तोरीको तेलको साथ।
नया सा नया जीवन।
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
डभको 1/4 मोइस्चराइजिङ मिल्क र केराटिन एक्टिभ्सले कपाललाई भित्रैदेखि रिपेयर गर्छ। अब सुन्दर लहलहाउँदो कपाल जसमा चल्छ केवल तपाईको मर्जी। डभ
Panchakanya bathwear, luxury made affordable.
देखिस् रश्मि मेरो छोरा खाली प्लेन उडाउँछु भन्छ, पाइलट बन्छु मात्र भन्छ। पाइलट पढाउन कति पैसा लाग्छ?
मेरो छोरी पनि खाली डाक्टर बन्छु मात्र भन्छे। त्यही भएर हामीले त लाग्ने खर्चको व्यवस्था अहिलेदेखि नै गरिसक्यौं।
हो र? कसरी?
सानैमा आफ्नो सन्तानको उज्जवल भविष्यको लागि बाल किरण जीवन बीमा गरिदिने, किनकि यसले उच्च शिक्षाको जिम्मेवारी पनि लिन्छ। आइएमई लाइफ बाल किरण जीवन बीमा।
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT। पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
Ready? 1, 2, 5, go!
On a Honda Dio.
Bye bye.
On a Honda Dio.
Introducing new Honda Dio 125.
Step in to rhythm, feel the gold star beat. Go gold star, feel the street. Go gold star.
Pro Ceramides and Vaseline Deep Moisture. They don't just sit on the surface but go 10 layers deep and moisturize from within for 48 hours. Get that moisturized glow with Vaseline.
Panchakanya bathware, luxury made affordable.
नया सा नया जीवन
समर हुन्छ अझ बढी रिफ्रेशिङ किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा
सम्पूर्ण गहुँले बनेको ज्ञान चक्की आटाको गुणले पूरा गर्छ हरेक घरको डिमान्ड हामीसँग ज्ञान छ सबैलाई हुने ज्ञान
डभ को 1/4 मोइस्चराइजिङ मिल्क र केराटिन एक्टिभ्सले कपाललाई भित्रैदेखि रिपेयर गर्छ अब सुन्दर लहलहाउँदो कपाल जसमा चल्छ केवल तपाईको मर्जी डभ
हरेक दिन हुनेछ सधैँ सुजल डेरीको उत्कृष्ट उत्पादन डिलाइट डेरी व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल
बिगुलमा पकाएपछि त स्वादै बेग्लै
हातै चटाउने स्वाद बिगुल तोरीको तेलको साथ
नया सा नया जीवन
Pro Ceramides and Vaseline Deep Moisture. They don't just sit on the surface but go 10 layers deep and moisturize from within for 48 hours. Get that moisturized glow with Vaseline.
Panchakanya bathware, luxury made affordable.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
This broadcast is presented by Dove, official sponsor for Nepal women's football team.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
Powered by
Panchakanya bathware, luxury made affordable.
IME Life, बाल किरण जीवन बीमा योजना.
Introducing new Honda Dio 125.
Footwear partner. Co-sponsored by
Surya Jyoti Life Insurance, जीवन को लागि.
डिलाइट डेरी व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल
नेपाल पे, नेपालको आफ्नै क्युआर.
समर हुन्छ अझ बढी रिफ्रेशिङ किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा
नया सा नया जीवन
exclusive broadcaster Kantipur Max HD. Broadcast marketed by AD Release.
Well, that was the final score. एउटा म्यासिभ स्कोर लाइनले म्यानमार खेल जित्न सफल रहेको छ आफ्नो र्याङ्किङ र त्यसै गरी आफ्नो एबिलिटी यस खेलमा देखाएको छ. यसभन्दा अघिल्लो खेलमा 3 गोल गरेको टिमले आज किर्गिस्तान विरुद्ध 5-0 को एउटा डोमिनेटिङ पर्फर्मेन्स दिएको छ. There you go. The possession belonged to Myanmar. More shots belong to Myanmar. 27 shots र त्यसमध्ये 19 shots on target भने कर्नरमा पनि दबदबा थियो. 1 yellow cards each and that was that. And now अमन दाइ अघि हामीले हेर्यौं so much of shots. Oh my god. त्यसमा on target पनि 19.
एकदम अब we have to really be appreciative of Dilnura, the goalkeeper of Kyrgyzstan. She saved so many goals हैन. यति धेरै अटेम्प्टहरु फल गरे तापनि this goal came in at 2 minutes.
Absolutely.
The very second minute.
यसले पनि खेल धेरै चेन्ज गर्यो सुरुवातदेखि.
गर्यो तर after that Kyrgyzstan did try to come into the match, but if we look at the game plan of Yoon Wadi from the right hand flank, नयाँ प्लेयर आउनु उहाँले गोल गर्नु. त्यसपछि मेलु, there she go, cross from Yoon Wadi and a goal from Melu.
यस्तो कम्बिनेसन पनि देख्न पायौं हामीले. I think this is not just a win, यो एउटा स्टेटमेन्ट पनि हो
एकदम
नेपालको लागि. र जुन प्रकारले खेलिरहेको छ अवे फ्रम होम खेलिरहेको छ म्यानमारको टिमले, and they have showed the signal of intent.
एकदम
आजको यो गेम विशेष गरी अमन दाइ was the second goal the killer one for the opposition?
Most probably they were trying to get into the match, but second half मा चाहिँ पुरै डिफेन्सिभ लाइनअपमा आउनुभयो एज obviously कोचले पठाउनु भयो धेरै गोल नखानुस् भनेर पनि हैन एउटा इज्जतिलो हार 5 पहिलो हाफमा 4-0 भइसकेको थियो. माई प्रेडिक्सन नियरली केम राइट ओभर देयर, बट दोस्रो हाफमा एक गोल गर्यो हैन फेरि पनि म्यानमारले. बट टुडे योन वादी ह्याड एन अमेजिङ गेम, 2 असिस्ट 2 गोल्स, अमेजिङ गेम.
Alright, on that note, अब हामी हेर्ने छौं को भइन् त आज की player of the match. Right, there you go. Undoubtedly, Yon Wadi, as Amandai said, 2 goal र 2 assist त्यो पनि पहिलो हाफमै कम्प्लिट गरिसकेकी थिइन्.
The way she moved from in the right hand flank was simply outstanding.
There you go. Goals को कुरा गरौँ न, assist को कुरा गरौँ आउँदै.
This was the goal that she scored. A defensive mistake and there she scored. She scored 2 goals, 2 assists.
र अब हामी केही क्षणमा यस पश्चात लाग्ने छौं अभिनव सँग what he has talked to the player of the match.
Well, we have the player of the match, that is none other than jersey number 21 Vinadi. How are you feeling right now being the player of the match?
The best player ဆုရသွားတယ်ဒီ tournament 21ပေါ့နော်ရုံးရီ line ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒီနေ့ပွဲနိုင်သွားတဲ့ဒီပေါ့နော် best player ဆုရတဲ့ပုံမှာဘယ်လိုမျိုးခံစားချက်ရှိလဲပြောပြပါဦးနဲ့
ပြောအများကြီးဝမ်းသာရပေါ့နော်အကောင်လုံးတတင်းအကောင်လုံးအတင်းတိုင်းကိုအတင်းလုံးစူးစမ်းအထုံးမှုတွေရောဒီမှာရောအများကြီးကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်ပြည်သက်တွေလာအားပေးတဲ့အတွက်ကောနောက်ပွဲတွေမှာလည်းတပွဲချင်းစီပြိုင်ဘက်တင်းကိုအကောင်းဆုံးနဲ့လေးလေးစားစားကန်တော့ပါမယ်
I'm very happy for this man of the match award. And we try our best with the teams, and we will also try for the other matches. And also, we would like to thank you all the audience who came here and watch and support our team. Thank you very much.
What is your message to all the Myanmar supporters in abroad?
မြန်မာနိုင်ငံမှာရှိတယ်ပေါ့နော်ကိုယ့်ရဲ့ဒီအားပေးတဲ့ပရိသတ်တွေရောဗာပြောပေးချင်တယ်လေ
ပရိသတ်တွေရောပရိသတ်တူချင်းစီရောအများကြီးကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်
I would like to express my special thanks to each supporter who are watching from Myanmar. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much Avinav र yes player of the match पश्चात अब हामी हेरौं points table मा के उथल पुथल भएको छ. On your screen is the points table. Myanmar top of the table, 2 wins out of 2, 6 point भने 7 को goal difference. Now that goal difference सम्झी राख्नुहोस् यसले ठूलो भूमिका खेल्ने छ जब फाइनल मा टिमहरु तय हुने छन्. दोस्रोमा छ नेपाल र सँग भिड्ने छ भने नेपाल म्यानमार सँग भिड्ने छ र 26 फेब्रुअरीमा हुने छ द ग्रान्ड फिनाले अफ Vianet इन्टरनेशनल वुमेन्स च्याम्पियनशिप. दर्शकबिन पोस्ट म्याच हाम्रो एक्सपर्ट इनसाइट पोस्ट म्याचबाट आज अहिलेको लागि यति नै. वी लिभिङ यु विथ द graphics of the next match. Lebanon will be taking on Nepal in this very ground. We will go for a break. हामी sharp 5 बजे आउने छौं प्री म्याच लिएर. Keep watching Kantipur Max HD.
This broadcast is presented by Dove, official sponsor for Nepal women's football team.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
Powered by
Panchakanya Bathware. Luxury made affordable.
IME Life, बाल किरण जीवन बीमा योजना.
Introducing new Honda Dio 125.
Footwear partner. Co-sponsored by
Surya Jyoti Life Insurance. जीवन को लागि.
डिलाइट डेयरी व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल।
नेपाल पे, नेपालको आफ्नै क्युआर।
समर हुन्छ अझ बढी रिफ्रेशिङ। किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा।
नयाँ सा नयाँ जीवन।
Exclusive broadcaster Kantipur Max HD. Broadcast marketed by AD Release.
Is Dove really different from soap? Ordinary soap dries itself over time, but Dove is different. Get your radiance with Dove.
Panchakanya bathwear, luxury made affordable.
यस्तै गरी धुमधामसँग बिहे गर्दा लाग्ने खर्च सबैको जिम्मा लिन्छ
आइएमई लाइफ बाल किरण जीवन बीमा योजना।
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT। पञ्चकन्या स्टिल।
Ready? 1, 2, 5, go!
Bye-bye.
Introducing new Honda Dio 125.
Step in to rhythm, feel the gold star beat. Go gold star, feel the stream. Go gold star.
डभ को 1/4 मोइस्चराइजिङ मिल्क र केराटिन एक्टिभ्सले कपाललाई भित्रैदेखि रिपेयर गर्छ। अब सुन्दर लहलहाउँदो कपाल जसमा चल्छ केवल तपाईको मर्जी। डभ
सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। यो प्लानले प्रिमियम तिरेको 6 गुणासम्मको कभरेज दिन्छ अनि प्रिमियम तिर्ने अवधि पश्चात होल लाइफ कभरेज। 70 वर्ष पुगे पश्चात तपाईले तिर्नु भएको सम्पूर्ण रकम फिर्ता। म त भन्छु आजै लिनुहोस्। तपाई र तपाईको परिवारको लागि सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान। सूर्य ज्योति सही प्लान, सही सोचौं, सही रोजौं।
सूर्य ज्योति लाइफ इन्स्योरेन्स जीवनको लागि। पञ्चकन्या बाथवेयर, लग्जरी मेड अफोर्डेबल।
समर हुन्छ अझ बढी रिफ्रेशिङ। किन्नुहोस् 400 ml मात्र रु 50 मा।
पिउने पानी भण्डारणको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त स्टेनलेस स्टिल वाटर ट्याङ्क पञ्चकन्या SS ट्याङ्क 10 वर्षदेखि गुणस्तरीय सेवामा समर्पित।
नयाँ सा नयाँ जीवन। जिया होस् वा कफी होस्, हरेक दिन हुनेछ सधैँ डिलाइटफुल, सधैँ डिलाइटफुल। सुजल डेयरीको उत्कृष्ट उत्पादन डिलाइट डेयरी व्हाइटनरले अब हरेक दिन डिलाइटफुल।
नो कम्प्रोमाइज विथ धारा साउजी।
विजयजी बडो स्मार्ट हुनुहुँदो रहेछ। क्वालिटी हेर्नु हुँदो रहेछ, मूल्य होइन।
मुटु चाहिन्छ मुटु।
Pro Ceramides and Vaseline Deep Moisture. They don't just sit on the surface but go 10 layers deep and moisturize from within for 48 hours. Get that moisturized glow with Vaseline.
Vianet International Women's Championship, and as you can see, this was the highlights of the match. They had all the chances in the world. Myanmar, as you can see, 34 chances. Goodness gracious, that was much. And this was one of the very first chances that could have been capitalized on.
Yeah, it was excellent cross by Yupurkine, where Yuntun failed to guide the ball towards the home, and this was the first goal for Wintun, the escaper, taken from the right foot with the calmness. And she just announced her announcement or the arrival here at the Sat Stadium. Excellently taken, just to the near far.